Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mixup in the beautiful Lyon, France 2022. If you just joined us, you're getting queued up for some amazing top 8 Guilty Gear Strive action to secure the last EMEA spot for the Arc System Works Revo World Tour. My name is BP Tank. Joining me once again is none other than Rexu. Rexu, we were just there 5 minutes ago. It gave me whiplash already. We're here on the stage. What's happening?
Yeah, oh my god, it's top 8 of this tournament. I am so hyped to be here. It is Mixup, as you said, the last spot in our EMEA for qualification for Arc World Tour, of course. So that's a lot of stakes on the line, but
yeah, and it's quite stacked. So we're looking at Baiken, two Nagaruyukis, 2 Axels, Latif with Zato, Happy Chaos, Ramlafal. So quite a decent spread of characters, but 2 Axel versus Nagaruyuki matches in loser side straight off the bat. It's crazy. But we'll be super excited to talk about all of that in just a moment. But for now, we're going to actually be throwing it over to the main stage for an announcement here at Mixup 2022. So let's take it over to the main stage.
Allez, il va être l'heure de lancer le top 8 de Guilty Gear Strive. Et pour cela, nous avons une petite surprise. Il a fait le trajet depuis le Japon. Nous avons le président d'Arc System Works qui est là avec nous aujourd'hui, Kido-san, qui veut dire un petit mot sur la scène. Je vous demande de l'applaudir très fort. C'est un énorme plaisir pour nous de l'avoir ici. Welcome. And here is the mic for you. Please come here.
Bonjour everyone, Mixup. Thank you very much. Je m'appelle Minoru Kidoka. I am CEO of Arc System Works. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming and watching Mixup. And congratulations, just a moment. Congratulations to the top 8 players. Thank you. Sorry. We look forward to your gameplay and enjoy everybody. Mix up. Thank you. And CEO, I'm CEO. And we hope everybody continue to support our game, Guilty Gear Strive, DNF Duel, and other title, and Arc System Works. Thank you very much. Thank you so much again. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Arigato. Merci beaucoup, c'est un plaisir. Il va donc être l'heure de lancer le top 8. Je laisse la place bien sûr aux commentateurs. Merci à tous et mettez un max de chauffe sur ce tournoi qui va être extrêmement relevé. Beaucoup de participants. On se réjouit d'avance de ce qui va se passer devant vos yeux.
6 or 7 years ago, when I was commentating Exerd, that we would actually get to the stage where Guilty Gear was of such notoriety, where we'd actually have the CEO of Arc System Works actually come out to a European event to talk about Guilty Gear and like thank the players for coming. I would have called you a liar. But here we are, 2022, like EMEA going in super strong on the worldwide stage.
it's honestly unbelievable. The path that Guilty Gear has gone is insane. And speaking of the path, look at the paths of these 8 competitors. 4 of them in winner's side, Latif and Skyll, Leffen and Zando going to be facing off in just a short while. And then loser side as well, Verix against Mystic Smash, opening the gates in the losers bracket. The first player eliminated probably from that match, and then Pinhead and Jetstream. So as you very well said earlier, Tank, 2 Axel against Nago matches. So it's very interesting to see where that will head. Although we may perhaps see a mirror match between Verix and Mystic Smash. Although seeing Verix dispatch of Uriel previously in losers bracket may keep Mystic a little bit perhaps reluctant to make the switch to the secondary.
Yeah, and of course we're starting off with Latif versus Skyll. They're just getting ready to start. Of course, we've already mentioned quite a fair bit today that Skyll has already qualified for the Arc Revo World Tour. So has been actually picking a lot of pocket characters for this tournament today. We've already seen him both pick Baiken and Kaikisuke. But being here on the main stage may set a different precedent for Skyll. He may decide to actually be like, you know what, no, I'm going to make this difficult for you. I might actually just go to Sol and actually make it a difficult time. And already he's teasing that as well.
Okay, Sol locked in for Skyll against Latif. Latif, who is still chasing that Arc World Tour spot, of course. So maybe this, the Mixup 2022, will be the opportunity to make it as we head into our first match of our top 8. It is Skyll on Sol against his bracket demon, Latif, on the Zato. What a way to start top 8 today.
Okay, so going in. Oh, going. This looks like a button check, so okay. Not starting off. Like I said, button checks have been deceiving as of late.
It do be like that sometimes. It is the mix-up, of course. Mix-ups will happen. Commentators are not invulnerable.
The mix-up starts as soon as you put yourself in that chat. Like already. Oh yeah, okay. Going with Sol then.
Still haven't picked the color. I don't know.
Goes
Okay,
for the fist
for the
bump.
handshake. Of course, the very good friends met so many times. Whether it's Arc Revo Finals or Unwanted as well. Two of the absolute best that this region has to offer.
Yeah, as we were talking about when we were looking at that bracket, a lot of these players that you're going to be seeing facing off against each other just in this round 1 of winner of top 8 looks like almost a grand final that you'd see at a lot of other places as well. That's the sort of caliber that we're dealing with here at the Mixup 2022. Right, so game number 1 for Arc Revo World Tour Finals top 8.
Damn, the crowd looking hype as we head into game number 1 of this. Yeah, Skyll has suffered the Zato matchup so much, but recently, especially at VSF, really showing off the experience against Sechi. Although Latif is a different demon altogether. Let's see, starting off immediately with the Saudi player trying to lock the French one in the corner. This dash blocking though from Skyll, so far on point, but break the law and breaking Skyll's guard as well. Big damage converted to the leap, keeping the corner pressure as well.
Oh, but the 5k, the privileged free framer working out fantastically there for Skyll. Though Latif forcing Skyll to burst. Ooh, good option with the 2H to try and call out the air throw. But the cross-up with Break the Law works out once again, and that is going to be first blood going over to Latif.
Fantastic showing right here. Latif, of course, needs no introduction. Neither does Skyll. Pressure going in. Good block on the first 5D. Oh my god, the high-low block. But the second one goes in favor of Latif. Counter poking to get the Eddie Gouge back in action. And even charging for more damage right here.
And of course, with the super on deck to be able to use Sun Void, it's going to be able to get a free Eddie Summon into mix. Just staggers the pressure. 5D, 5D. You may have blocked the first one, but you can't keep blocking them forever. Skyll with the clutch burst there at the end to try and potentially save this game 1. Is forced to block the frog, and Chip makes it 7 golden letters for game 1 to Nassau's Latif.
So a super strong start here from one of the favorites, if not the big favorite, to win today's event. But Skyll perhaps needs a couple of games to adjust, to get the tempo of Latif's Zato, of course. One of the most strong Zatos in the world as right now. Baiting the burst very well, going to get a wall break, hard knockdown as well. Eddie is in full swing, but good DP, killing off Eddie as well. Fafnir, it's airborne, and Skyll getting a good opportunity right now. Ooh,
big counter of his own. Latif being forced to burst in that situation. Throws out Amorphous to try and force Skyll to block. Gets a safe recall on Eddie. A full Eddie gauge to be able to push Skyll back into the corner.
Ooh, success though, catching the backdash from Latif. There's no Eddie out, no bar for Skyll to make sure they get the round. YRC is blocked, and Skyll will get the close slash into the vortex, getting the first round of the Frenchman right here in this set, and it's looking very strong for Skyll in this opening. Of course, Latif is leading 1-0, but yeah, Skyll showing very strong signs of matchup awareness.
Frog trades. That's going to work out for Latif as he's able to retain the corner position. Red RC off of the jump H. Gets a hard knockdown, brings Eddie back out. Ooh, unfortunate, not close enough to actually get the command grab. Is forced back out into the mid screen. But that fly being such a troublemaker, actually getting to choose when you decide to descend, making it really difficult for Skyll to try and consistently anti-air against Latif. Mita is out. Sun Void is going to be able to extend Eddie once again, but that free frame just to take Eddie out and jump cancel out the situation.
Yeah. Then there's the 5B from Zando, the notorious 5B, of course, from Latif to get around the trade. Favors Skyll, who can continue on his offense. There's the 5B once again, cutting a break in Skyll's offense, but it's still the Frenchman doing the pressure in the corner. 5B to interrupt anything that Latif may try, but the drills catching Skyll, going for the burst. Bandenbringer goes whipping. Oh, the air throw from Skyll, catching Latif, putting him back in the corner. Burst is back on the table, and there it is spent. Eddie is back as well, and now Skyll has to be on the defensive.
RC to be able to extend off the overhead. Gets pushed back out into mid-screen. Hasn't got Eddie Gage yet. Ooh. May not even have an opportunity to get Eddie out onto the field as Skyll takes game number 2, tying it up 1 apiece. This is going to be close, folks. The French, of course, backing up for Skyll. One of only 2 French players that are still left in this top 8.
Yes, together with Pinhead being the pride of the French country here in Lyon for the mix-up, as Skyll is showing very good signs of adaptation after just 1 game and going in. Gunflame Meaty into the throw. Good tech from Latif on the second one, but good kill with the 2P from Skyll on Eddie. 2D goes the wrong side, and Latif can once again regain the offense. Oh my god, the backdash from Skyll on Eddie. Burst has to be used from Latif, feeling the pressure from the Soul player.
Once again, Eddie pressure goes out, goes to the drills. Good tech on the throw attempt with a pose. That's going to disable Eddie. But with the burst, Eddie is out once again. This is a huge opportunity. Skyll still climbing towards 100 meter.
And this, there's a 6P from Latif, but the jump, the air move from Skyll, getting the round, and now Skyll looking very, very strong. Good 6P to start off the round, but there's the Viper coming through from Skyll. Once again, Latif at the back towards the wall. It has been so much of a theme in this one, although fighting back from the corner, gets the Sun Void, bringing the wall hard knockdown, and it's hard for Skyll on the second game.
Gets the Frog, extended pressure. That positive bonus is going to be able to get a free extension of pressure. Gets Eddie out with Pierce. Again, Skyll struggling to find his way out of the corner here. And 50 meter, he's going to be able to go into 6 HP RC jump. I'm here thinking, oh, he could just super. But now he's going to use it for the mental damage. I respect it.
Style points for Latif, but they are needed. But still choosing to go for it. Choosing to go for the combo throw as well. Eddie is back right on cue. Big bait on the DP. That's going to deal a lot of damage. 5D once again. Skyll will have burst after the wall break, which is not a hard knockdown as well. So Skyll may try to place it, but with 6P from Latif into the drills. 1 5D is blocked, bursting to prevent another one. Eddie is back, and there's the air move, and that's going to be
no! Second hit from doesn't connect, but a dash in 5D is going to take it with another perfect for Latif. 2-1.
A little bit too close, perhaps. Both players dropping some good damage on the table, but game 4 airs upon us. Latif with the lead. But of course, we saw Skyll very dominant in that second game, killing off Eddie. 6P receiving the second hit of Revolver. As once again the leap, catching the jump. Skyll not wall stuck, so Latif can keep on the pressure. Good 2P to interrupt the offense from Skyll. there's the drills, there's everything. So much Eddie all across the screen. 5D is blocked. Eddie is gone. So Latif goes for the fly, making them recovery. And ooh, Bandit Bringer onto Eddie once again.
Pushing back out into full screen. The frog does connect, and he's actually got enough frog gauge to be able to extend. 5D, he's been getting away with murder. He's got the 50 meter to always be able to extend 5D. You've been seeing 5D, RC 5D so much from Latif.
And
break the law, same side. Oh no, that's disgusting.
the mix is real. Continuing all of this pressure. Oh, good dash block from Skyll, really making use of the FD gauge, but Latif baiting another DP, getting the wall break, and only little pixels more to drain from Latif's health. But there's the throw, and Latif is the first player into winners finals of the mix-up here in Lyon. So that awkward tour spot getting closer and closer. Just 2 more victories, of course, for the Saudi Zato player. Skyll, very good performance, but they'll be dropping down to the losers bracket, so there's another killer to be very wary of for whoever gets to be matched up with them.
But of course, we'll be carrying over on our second winners side match. Zando making his way up onto the stage with his cardboard box of a stick. I need to get a cameraman to actually get Zando to show off his stick. It is a work of art, truly. Like, there was a bit of wet weather yesterday, and Zando was like, "Oh, I may not be able to play matches today." But of course, joining Zando on stage is his training partner, Leffen. These guys tend to grind out a lot of matches together. Very familiar.
Yes,
of course, you all have heard of Big Leff.
Very clutch in the most important of occasions as well. Very storied player in Smash, and now coming to do the damage as well in Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, already getting a very strong placement at Evo with Zato, but still not content enough with that. Going to ascend even higher, swapping over to Happy Chaos, which he's found a lot of consistency with. Like, Leffen is the type of player that within less than a month can pick up a character and then already be considered to be one of the strongest of that character's archetype.
Like, it's honestly almost astonishing how fast Leffen can just pick a character and then really get to a level which others can take months, if not years, to take. Leffen is just so on point with any single character they choose to main. But so is the story for Zando as well. Played Chip up until last December, if I'm not mistaken, switched to Ram and hasn't stepped back ever since. And after 2 weeks playing Ram, was already in discussion for the best Ram in EMEA, and now is in the discussion for best Ram in the world. Of course, a very strong character in the hands of an even better player, I think, make for an exceptional combo, which is the case for both of these players, Leffen and Zando, Happy Chaos and Ram. This is going to be a battle of the top tiers, but right now it's not a battle starting off because we're heading to a button check between these two.
Now let's see if this is a Leffen button check where he's ended up doing like entire block sequences. It's like, yeah, I think my buttons are good. But yeah, like Zando, what a glow up in regards to like his performance over the last, well, during this season, even just this season, like encapsulated. You know, year one when you looked at like EMEA finals held back in Lyon, back in March, you really saw like a lot of potential in a lot of these players, but kind of almost felt snuffed out by just how confident Latif was during that time back in March. But now it's anyone's game. Like, you know, we've seen, like, as soon as people figured out that Latif could bleed in EMEA, that's it, everything changed. Like, the world like stopped rotating for a fraction of a second, and now you've got all these guys that have been grinding for the last 2 years almost, just really tearing it up on main stage. Oh.
Yeah.
Almost like, again, the mind games start around. He's like,
damn. So it is time for our second winner semifinals. It is Leffen against Zando. And yeah, as you said, Latif bleeds, one of the players who made actually I think both of these players have tournament victories over Latif. So of course they'll be really relishing the opportunity to try to do it all over again in this winners finals. But first, there's a big hurdle. Both if you're Leffen or Zando, Happy Chaos is starting off with a big deal of damage into Deus Ex Machina. Leffen starting off so strongly.
Already starting off with a hard knockdown, gonna go for the safe jump, extending pressure. Zando being forced to FD to try and get an opportunity to press some buttons, but with that concentration gauge only now returning, Leffen now finds himself back to the corner. Defensive burst, tried to push back out into mid-screen.
Cracker though, still close range. Good 2K from Zando. Oh, committing to the down no punish from Leffen. Zando though loses out the round, still sitting on burst, but smartly choosing to keep it for the next round. But good curse there applied from Leffen, pushing towards the corner, keeping the positioning. FDUs for Zando to create some separation. The air throw from the ramp player into the second one, but Leffen jumps it very well. Another curse is applied. A lot of jumps from Leffen, actually denying the opportunity for Zando to get some offense going.
But of course you can only back up so far. Now your back is to the wall, and here comes the Ramafall sword set play. With 50 meter on deck, you're going to be able to RC off dust, get the wall splat.
So 1 for H to break the wall, and Leffen can now break free. Not a hard knockdown, of course. Good defense from Zando on the gunshots. Curse is still applied, of course. You have to be very careful. The down
no!
From Zando, closing the gap and getting the opportunity for Zando to finish it off. Final round in the very first duel number 1. Ooh, good success from Leffen.
Managing to carry towards the corner, get the focus up into Deus Ex Machina.
Good wall break this time. It's going to be a hard knockdown. Zando with not the best of situations. Good punish with the far slash down, but it's still Leffen on the front foot. Gold burst coming in from Zando, but it will amount to nothing. All of that meter dumped in the trash can. Leffen will take game 1.
Yeah, you just saw sort of like the change in sort of like the rotation of options on that hard knockdown with after Deus Ex Machina. Typically, all Leffen does is just look at the meter, go, you have 50 meter? I'm not going to safe jump you. I'm not going to let YRC potentially swing all the way into Ramlafall's favor, right? I'm just going to get into stance, I'm going to guard push, and I'm going to create space for a curse mark on you. Just do happy chaos things, right? Whilst anytime that Ramlafall is under 50 meter, safe jump is such a strong option.
Absolutely. Ooh, BRC forward, trying to maybe bait a move from Zando. There's the throw once again. No OTG, choosing to go for a reset. YRC, as you called it out, giving back the turn to Zando, but Leffen steals it back with his own. YRC gets the big punch and ending the first round of game 2. Leffen looking really clean today. Going in, Curse just goes over Zando. However, this could be a pivotal point perhaps in the round, but 5D once again forces the burst out of Zando.
Of course, Zando, not a lot of meter to be able to continue this pressure forever, but the counter hit and the super to be able to follow up. He's almost building towards 100 bar.
Ooh, Calvados. Oh no, there's going to be massive amounts of damage. The final hit. All that red going away from Leffen's life bar. Safe jump from Zando. The challenge from Leffen though coming in. Goes for a cross-up. YRC from Zando. Plenty of meter. YRC, the backdash from Zando. Unfortunately not able to punish, but 2-1-4-H. Giving Zando once again the turn. Far slash from Leffen. 2K5D. And that's going to be another round for Zando, but nothing in the term of games for Zando. Really needs this round to make it 1 apiece. Starting off with far slash counter hit burst. Immediate from Leffen.
Gets a throw into the corner. Frame kill into close S.
To confirm with the far slash or jumps, excuse me, into the Dauro, but Leffen does not care. Goes for the gunshot. There's tons of meter spent on Deus Ex Machina. Hard knockdown. Burst is back on the table for Zando, and 1 bar of tension. But Leffen, oh, goes in. Alright, very ballsy gap closer right there.
Oh, PRC to make themselves safe off of the sword deploy.
Oh, gold fist from Zando, trying to get something, giving enough space for Leffen to jump out, and then going in. Corner pressure from Ram. 5D after the PRC off of the sword set. There's going to be damage. Oh, miscalculation perhaps? No, going for the Mortal Battle. 1 bar of tension for Leffen. Very low life for both players, but the dash up 5D from Zando levels things up. It's 1 game apiece, and of course a vital game for Zando, going 2-0 down against the character as frustrating to face as Happy Chaos is so bad, especially winner's side semifinals.
Of course, as we go now into game 3, 1 apiece. Leffen, taking offense to that last game, has already gotten Zando down to just around about 30%. That positive bonus essentially makes the next hit. Well, one more mix to potentially take this first round.
Roll the float, Deus Ex Machina, and the round to Leffen. Once again, breaks the deadlock. 1 game apiece, 1 round to Leffen right now. I'm noticing Zando though going differently to his approach against Tiger Pop. Against Tiger Pop, Zando was seen jumping a whole damn much more than against Leffen, perhaps. Being training partners, Zando can recognize that Leffen is good at anti-airs. Leffen is also good at getting high damage combos. Deus Ex Machina once again. Hard knockdown. Zando once again with burst. That FD pushing Ram a little bit too far. That burst ending up whiffing. Leffen goes 2 games to 1. Just 1 game needed for an EVO rematch against Latif in winners finals.
And what a fast game that game 3 was right there. Really didn't seem that Ramlefall had any meter to be able to actually set anything up, just to sort of force a situation.
The confirm of the jump piece though, Zando has been really optimizing the Ramlethal. Getting some good damage right here. No bar for Zando, 1 bar for Leffen going in, charging full screen. Giving the curse to 14K. The red spark of the RC catching Leffen. This could be enough damage. There's meter
Gets
on
a
deck.
super, yes! Excellent option there to RC off of the clone to be able to actually push their way forward and punish Leffen for thinking that he could take a turn off of the clone.
Again, the air-to-air jump piece from Zando. High, too high to get the 214H, but still very good damage, just 9 seconds in. Safe jump setup, 6H, sword set, bar for Zando, who can go for perhaps the infinite block strings right here. 5D whiffing, PRC making it safe, pressuring with the Rekka, and not going for the infinites. The burst is baited, however, and that should be game 4 to Zando. Perfect as well, heading into game 5. And could it be much closer, Tank?
No, couldn't be closer at all. Leffen is just wanting to make this bullet for my Valentine. He just wants to be able to shoot the gap and get it over and done with, but Zando is clawing his way back.
Again though, no confirm from Zando, but still on the momentum. Far slash goes back in, but a good back throw from Zando, stealing the momentum. 5P catching the wake up buttons from Leffen as the Swede is trying to get rid of the ramp player. Curse throw, the second one avoided as well. This time it hits, and Leffen goes to do the damage with a wall break. No, yes, super just in time. The bar is basically empty.
And with focus, no YRC on the point of Zando, he's going to be able to go in for a safe jump. He's going to be able to use his concentration gauge to extend this pressure. He's going to get a wall splat once again into super. This is going to put Leffen onto potential match point.
Yes, indeed. So we'll see if Leffen can clutch it out, can be decisive on the offense as well. Curse to start things off. 5K from Zando, catching a float. That's going to be good damage. 6H wall break, but giving away the neutral after the stage reset. Going in, trying to go for the jump setup to 14K. Leffen not biting, trying to get something. There's the 5D opening Leffen up. There's going to be bar for Zando. Mortobato. Final game, final round here at Mixup. Who will face Latif in winners finals up next?
Gets the gunshot, being able to put the curse mark on. Good block on the cross-up roll. Gets opened up low, forced to burst.
First burst is pop. Leffen is still sitting on theirs, and a good lead of meter. Concentration super. Backdash from Zando, but still Leffen on the charge. Jump to 14S from Zando, getting a knockdown. Far slash from Leffen, getting back the turn, and this could be over with one touch. 5D though, goes back in. 5P from Zando, getting the distance. 2K, and there's bar for Zando.
Close slash, Leffen doesn't bite. Gets back out into neutral, but the PRC is going to call Leffen out. Slowly getting carried towards the corner.
Look at the risk, look at the risk. He's getting touched with the 5K.
And he's going to be able to beat
Zando. RC, the confirm. Leffen just wakes up and admits defeat. Zando is going to be meeting up with Latif in winners finals.
What a clutch performance there. Like I said, always having 50 meter on deck for that PRC to be able to shut down any sort of a Bari situation from Happy Chaos. He's like, no, this is all going to be tight. You're going to have to either block or have enough meter to be able to push me out. But if you decide to ever try and throw that 2P at me, it's not going to work out. Excellent adaptation there from Zando, calling out on Leffen's defensive options, because Leffen is a defensive beast. That's why you can play a character like Happy Chaos, which is really bad at defense, because Leffen knows that he's confident in his defensive utilization with 5P.
Yes, absolutely. Very well said. And we do see a lot of Happy Chaos tend to not jump this much. Leffen is so good at realizing when your opponent is trying to close the gap and jumping to the other side. And Happy Chaos is just such a frustrating character to chase, especially because one single gunshot when you have Curse can really stuff all of your momentum and start his own offense. So props to Leffen, but Zando just clutching it out. Very important couple of rounds back to back. Leffen had 2 set points right there. Zando not succumbing to the pressure right there, coming back and making it into today's winners finals. So one victory will send Zando to the awkward. No, of course not, because it's
also Latif as well.
Yeah, my bad.
Already beating out Skyll, so Skyll being qualified is already in the loser's side. So of course, it really depends on how these next couple of matches tend to progress. But either way, you're going to be seeing first place go to potentially Arc Revo qualifier, depending on winner's final, really.
Someone who's also qualified for Arc Revo, albeit not for Strive, but in DNF, is Mystic Smash. Fresh of the victory in Siotaku and yesterday.
And yesterday as well. Man doubled up.
Just a prodigy. So young. From the UK as well. Verix traveling such a large distance from Senegal, making top 8. Though
in one of the most major offline debuts for Verix as well, right? That really has to say something, because we've talked about it before, how he was sort of relegated to PlayStation Online, so really didn't have that explosive start that a lot of other players who were grinding out online PC tournaments had. But to still be able to come out and just absolutely blast their way into top 8 winner side. Well, top 8 losers, just shy of. Unfortunately, losing just before top 8, but going up against Mystic.
okay.
And again, Mystic teasing with the brisket. This guy, man. I have to take his belt in the luggage, and now I have to deal with him doing this to me. This is the thanks I get, yeah?
But mayhaps we may see the Bridget, although Mystic Smash, he had to eliminate Trikeza, I believe? No, it wasn't Trikeza in... or actually was it? I think mixed in top 16, of course, to make their way into this top 8. Let's see if the Axel can do the trick. And yeah, we did call on it before. Verix eliminating Uriel Legion from the loser side in top 16. Made probably Mystic think twice about trying to chase a mirror match, going for the safer Axel. Of course, the much more tournament proven Mystic Smash Axel, Jeans Axel as well.
So of course, once again, letting the intros rock, trying to actually get comfortable with being sat on stage, giving themselves a bit of a breather before all hell breaks loose.
There's a lot relying on the line in this matchup. Loser side in top 8, of course, so the loser has to abandon the tournament. Starting things off, Mystic gets the first hit on the table. But it's going to be such an arduous matchup if Nago can close the gap, which is why Mystic is going for all of these disjointed normals with like Renson or 2H. Still though, Verix not discouraged. In this matchup, of course, the Nagaryuki live bar is a resource that can be spent to get in, but you have to be able to get in to justify all the damage that he's taken. Although right now gets a big counter hit. Mystic Force use the burst. Verix on very little life, but 6P closes the gap. Will we see a blood rage? No, there it is!
At least as a silver lining has actually forced Mystic to use burst in this first round. So it's actually going to be able to actually be a lot more aggressive. knowing that Mystic hasn't got an opportunity to push Nagaryuki away.
And there's the burst coming from Verix. That jump B converted into full combo. 6H, wall break. Already 60% of the life is remaining for Mystic Smash.
And with that blood gauge draining down and also that meter building up, he's going to be able to be a lot more aggressive in how Verix decides to pull the trigger. YRC, both players, such patience, not wanting to try and challenge after the YRC.
Verix now on the verge of a blood rage, knows that they have to be very careful on these blood specials. Mystic going for Renson.
But look at the risk gauge on the side of Verix as well. Axel Low actually not shy of damage if he actually gets a strong hit in, and with that risk gauge will more than easily happen. And here it comes!
No! Unfortunate right there, Mystic cannot get a full combo. Verix still living, guys, the command throw, no!
OTG with the 5H, taking game 1. Yeah, what a stone wall of normals to have to compete against as Nagaryuki, right? There was only really 1 or 2 opportunities where blood was a factor where you could easily do either a clone or a Beyblade, but Mystic shutting down that option straight away.
Verix is playing this so patiently, but still Mystic found a way to open them up.
Blocking does no damage.
True. But, 5H whiffs. Verix once again, very high blood, so has to be very careful on the approach. Fukio forward. Mystic catches it with the Renson. Jump H. Verix in the corner. 2H goes back in once again. There's the 2S, and this should be good damage, if not even the round for Mystic. Damn. Carrying over the momentum. 3 straight rounds for the Axel player. Fresh DNF champion at the Mixup as well, looking to make a 2-peat perhaps.
Apari's his way out, gets rid of Nagaryuki, trying to Fukio in. Now, of course, this iron wall of normals starts coming through once again. Nagaryuki being stuck at blood gauge level 3 only really has super jump as an option to try and force a way in.
There's the 5H coming in from Verix, although 1 vision spent from Mystic.
But the burst actually ends up putting Mystic Smash into the corner.
Still though, not a bad spot, or maybe it is for Mystic. Verix cashing in 2H, very good combo right there, very blood safe, shall we call it. Going into the super as well, which will drain that bar by a huge chunk as well. Hard knockdown, Mystic has bar, almost has burst, but it all relies on 1 touch. The meaty not respected. There's the Sickle Storm, still not enough to kill. Now even on life. Mystic has burst, no confirm on the jump dash counter. There's the burst popped. Oh, speaking of pops, blood rage ruins Verix's opportunity to get the round. Mystic goes 2 games to nothing, and it does feel probably really bad for Verix, who has been trying so hard even to restrict on the blood usage, but still going in blood rage and losing 2 games just like that.
Yeah, at what point, because it's very difficult being stuck at blood rage level 3, and at some point you just gotta have to say, you know what, screw it, I am just gonna do it, and if Mystic is not gonna respect me, then I'm not gonna respect him. But at the moment, Verix once again stuck at blood rage level 3, doesn't have already used their burst, gets a punish throw. This is an opportunity now for Verix to actually get a good amount of damage in, but Mystic bursting Verix into the corner. 50 meter on deck on the side of Mystic is going to be able to convert off a strong hit if he decides to choose so.
Ooh, beautiful throw after the Renson up follow-up. But again, the command throw will just eat the fire from the Sickle Storm. Mystic interrupting the small burst of momentum from Verix. And Mystic gets a good jump slash into the command throw. PRC to keep himself safe. The air tech from Verix right there. Goes ham with the the close slash string. Farsight, excuse me. Sitting in the corner, so much risk for Mystic. Playing it very patiently. The 2S
cleans it up. Yeah, Verix levering his meter usage there in the corner to be able to actually gain some blood gauge back, to be able to use Fukio a little bit more than what he would have done otherwise if not for that red roaming cancel.
But there's the jump H from Mystic. Oh, that bar not making Verix punish for fear of PRC. Still a very good position for Mystic. Verix on very low life. That burst is still waiting, but of course it's going to be a hero burst to decide to pop it straight away. Mystic has bar, spend it on one vision, and it's not even going to matter. Jump slash perfect from Mystic heading into set point.
Will this be a clean 3-0 on the side of Mystic, or will Verix claw his way back in? He does have the corner position already, does have quite a bit of blood still to work with, but with the side swap, Mystic now has all this real estate to be able to use his game plan of really obnoxious normals. Season 2 combos. Oh, doesn't catch a backdash, however, but Verix, once again, blood gauge at just shy of maximum. He's going to be able to RC, however.
Ooh, tried to bait out the burst, a little bit too greedy perhaps, Verix. Mystic still sitting on the burst, of course, and a good life lead, 5H whiffs from Verix, brought back. Oh, good jump on the throw. Could this be enough to kill? It is the bomber closing it out in style, and Mystic Smash.
What an adaptation there at the end. We saw the first layer of adaptation coming in from Verix, how he was always defensively throwing after Mystic would ransom pull Verix in towards him. Like we saw that about 2 or 3 times where Verix was more than happy to mash throw on that situation. Just to then end this entire set with Mystic calling out the option, goes for the rainwater, big counter hit, cleans it up in a nice 3-0 fashion. Mystic carrying on through loser's side. Of course, I think he'll be ending up playing against Skyll.
I do believe that will be the future. So we did see this matchup, of course.
He's actually going up against Leffen. But of course, Mystic is wanting to try and push forward as much as he can, because of course Skyll was the one who initially put Mystic into loser's side to begin with. So Mystic really wants to try and get that run back against Skyll so that he can take that momentum forward throughout the rest of the bracket. But we will be having our other Axel versus Nagaryuki matchup now on the side of Jetstream versus Pinhead.
So yeah, both fan favorites, of course. Jetstream with the whole Italian contingent.
And this time, the Italians have got the front row this time. They spent the whole pools of top 32 being like, at the back, let's go, let's go Italy. But now they're here, loud and proud, sat right in the front rows. There they are. But of course, the iron lungs of the French. These guys know how to use their voices correctly. So this is definitely going to be a loud match from the audience for both of these players.
So much of the crowd, of course, two very loved players heading against each other. One of them, unfortunately, will be eliminated.
Now, the interesting part, of course, with Jetstream is that his last match before progressing into top 8, we saw a character change on the side, swapping from Nagaryuki to Gold Lewis. Of course, getting coached quite a lot by the Italian community. Spaghetti, of course, with Time's Up, picking up Gold Lewis upon Gold Lewis's initial release and actually doing really amazing work. So we do have an option here where Nagaryuki may be a strong start to go off if that's like your comfortable pick, right? That's like your main, what you're known for. But if things start getting a little bit too hairy, a little bit too difficult, Gold Lewis could be a potential pick option. I mean, the movement is still a big struggle for Gold Lewis, but matchup knowledge may start beginning to fray a little bit for Pinhead. We'll have to see.
Of course, as you very well mentioned, Jetstream showing off a last minute, perhaps, Gold Lewis against Zando as we head into this button check. So perhaps the character of choice has been logged in already, but the Axel Gold Lewis matchup perhaps is a little bit more tricky than
especially
with Nago,
because like Air Dash Behemoth Typhoon, it's just this massive moving hitbox, right? And it's like, I don't want to put any of my normals anywhere near that monster. Keep that thing away from me. But what are you supposed to do when you got Gold Lewis moving towards you and you're too afraid to actually press buttons? You've just given up all this real estate, right?
Yes, of course. But then, on the counter side, if Axel can get Gold Lewis in the corner, it's really hard for the Secretary of Absolute Defense to make strides. Although we have seen this matchup work, of course, one of the best Gold Lewis in the region, Smoib, has really been actually against Pinhead. I think the tournament matches go for Smoib in that matchup against Pinhead. So of course, absolutely doable, but Jetstream relying on the main character, Nagoriyuki, against Pinhead's Axel. We'll see where this one will go. Of course, the loser has to leave the tournament. The winner will move on to face Skyll in losers round 2. A traditional red color for the Axel for Pinhead against the blue from Jetstream on that Nagoriyuki.
And of course, both of these players being in the audience watching their last match, there's going to be a lot of counterplay from what we just saw. There's going to be a lot of knowledge checks from what we just saw with Mystic before.
And I do feel that Pinhead, however, comparing to Mystic, has a much more aggressive playstyle, much more in your face. But we'll have to see where Pinhead manages to sneak that through, because of course being aggressive against Nago can really harm you. But good burst bait to start things off. Pinhead is off on the front foot, but 5H Fukio forward into the OTG. Pinhead locked in the corner, another 5H Fukio forward. Is Jetstream about to pop right here?
Just shy of, but once again, just like we saw in the last match, it's going to be really difficult for Jetstream to commit to actually jumping in unless he has meter available. Always having to commit to a super jump.
Oh, teasing with those 5Ps. Oh, but the 2K. Such a good button for Axel. And round 1 goes to the Frenchman. It was a very strong round here. Jetstream does not have burst and will not have it for quite a while, so Pinhead has the perfect opportunity to get some good damage, if not close out the round. But there is a 5H coming through, and just like that, Pinhead already stuck in the corner.
Trying to barrier their way out. Good jump from Jetstream. Unfortunately, doesn't result in much. Actually ends up getting pushed back out to full screen, but with the aggressive jump in, straight back into the corner. RC from Axel is going to look for the side swap, and a side swap indeed he gets.
First is almost back on the table, tries to go for the BRC tech. Jetstream goes for another jump, tries to go for a meaty. There's the burst pop, putting Pinhead in the corner. Good 5P though from the Axel player, but 5H, no OTG in time! But committing to the snail is the death of Pinhead with a very good punish. So it's duel 3 in this very first game between these two. Oh, the challenge after the Fukio forward. Pinhead going for offense instead of defense.
5H has been working absolute dividends on the side of Jetstream, being at blood level 3, but getting pushed down to blood gauge level 2 and having no meter to work with. This is looking pretty strong for Pinhead. Good IBFD to be able to push back out into full screen.
That was a fantastic IBFD from Pinhead, putting Jetstream back in his place, but unfortunately Pinhead going in for the dash. Good backdash from Jetstream, but the PRC from Pinhead trying to get something going there with the air-to-air. Jetstream trying to close the gap in small strides, but then bursts in with the BRC tech. Bursts along the table. Pinhead, good burst bait from Jetstream, who takes game 1. The Italians popping off in the front row seats. And they are very good adaptation in round 3 from Jetstream, slowing things down, letting Pinhead come to him, and then just getting the offense going.
Yeah, it really seems like Pinhead is struggling to work himself around that blood gauge level 3 5H, right? The amount of times that count hit 5H has just gone straight through a lot of Pinhead's pressure. Really has been enabling Jetstream to be a lot more aggressive than otherwise an Axel that would be working around that 5H would have done. But going back out into mid-screen, Jetstream does have 50 meters, going to be able to cash it in off the jump H. Gets a count hit low, gets scooped, takes round 1. Jetstream seems to really be having the momentum on his side. He's running away with it at the moment.
Fantastic stuff, but Pinhead gets a good counter hit, converted into big damage. Ooh, chooses to clone after the ransom. Trying to get back the turn, but Pinhead quite smart to not get baited. Good rainwater once again. Komataro to get the knockdown.
Oh, the clash. Oh, 5H. Again, really working out well for Jetstream.
Oh, 5P this time. Working out. Again, Jetstream trying to close the gap. Pinhead trying to back away. BRC forward, trying to discourage Jetstream from pressing buttons. Good IBFD again, but there's the command throw. Bloodsucking Universe. Pinhead is in a lot of trouble. There's the clone. Burst is back, but will we see baited? Yes, we will. No punish from Jetstream, however.
Pressure continues to extend. Good jump out from Pinhead. He's going to be able to push Jetstream back out into full screen and 50 meter on deck. No meter on the side of Jetstream. Blood gauge level 3. It's all going to be back down to the 5H, and a 5H he gets. Gotta watch out for that 5H.
Oh, the stare down. Jetstream making small steps forward. Tries to go for the run-up throw. Gets a run-up throw all the same because of the PRC. Again, another throw. Pinhead. Double throw back to back. Jetstream saying he tagged, but he didn't manage to. As once again, dead even in this game. But Jetstream has one in the back as well. And Jetstream has burst as well. Pinhead will have it in a short while, however. So it's going to be a mind game where the players pop off the burst.
Pressure extending. That's going to put Jetstream into a very high amount of blood. It's still going up. But look at the risk gauge on the side of Pinhead. One touch and he's going to fold like paper mache.
But it's not time to do any origami yet. Pinhead is still very much alive. 2S, 5H. Jetstream closes a little bit the gap. There's another 5H hitting the mark. One touch will explode Pinhead, but Pinhead still fighting back. Command throw whiffs, not punished from Jetstream. There's the Beyblade going in.
And
the 6H.
Yeah, just enough blood gauge and just deciding, you know what, I'm working around this sort of distance. Again, Pinhead being at that sort of mid-screen area is really, really tough for him, it would seem. And look at that, round start. 50% already gone. Nagaruyuki working up towards a super, and cash out he will. That's probably going to take round 1.
I do believe so as well.
Yeah, there you go. 7 golden letters. Jetstream set point.
Ooh.
And another big counter hit. Gotta go for the reset. Tries to be patient with the burst, but the delayed burst from Pinhead is going to work out for Pinhead instead. 100 meter to work with.
See if that work can actually be done though. Fukyo forward is a throw. Jetstream has Pinhead in the corner. Late PRC off of that snail. Catching a counter hit. Beautiful confirm as well. Pinhead leveling the life bars. Jump slash into the 5P. Jetstream eating some damage for the expense of trying to approach. Tries to go for the air throw. Good punish from Pinhead. This should be it. OTG. Yes, yes it will. Pinhead still living in this loser's bracket, but it's not over yet, of course. There's still set point for Jetstream. 1 round could take it for the Italian. Catching the backdash with the offense coming in. 2S whiffs. The second one is on block. And just like that, Pinhead losing so much life. The BRC trying to go for the tech, but Pinhead is not baited.
Pinhead pushing Jetstream back out into mid-screen, but the H is going to clutch it through for Jetstream. Has the blood to be able to actually cash out. Progressing through to go fight up against Skyll.
And that will be that. And yeah, fantastic stuff from Jetstream. Bowing for the Italian crowd. And that means we're only left to our only Frenchman in top 8. And the only Italian will be squaring off, of course. So it's going to be interesting to see. Skyll has to get revenge for the fallen French comrade, but it's only in a bit.
Yeah, speaking of in a bit, of course, we're going to cut to just a short break. But when we get back, we're going to be staying over on loser's side to see who will be getting into loser's semi-final. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back after just a short break.
Y'all know what time it is. Locked in. Play. I make the rules, rack up the jewels, make it look smooth. You know how I do. Running this kingdom. Wish you could be. Better look up, cause that's where you see me. Give me the crown now. Cause I own the throne now. I hold the scroll now. I'm in control now. Ruling the game. I'm ruling the game.
Ladies and lurkers, boys and boomers, mashers of all ages, we are here, Mixup 2022, Gilgis Drive, Arc River, qualifier, IMC for IQ, joined by a man like Damascus.
We out there. Guilty Gear Strive Top 8 is out there. It's been a ton of fun matches so far, but we still need to go all the way to crowning a champion and, more importantly, qualifying a 5th player to the Arc River World Tour Finals. Skyll is there to gatekeep and to have fun. Everyone else is absolutely sweating, and that's what we love to see.
We do like to see that. Bring the deodorant as well. Would you like to see that too? We have the bracket on screen. I think we've got some familiar faces, I'd say.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Latif, obviously, Skyll, Leffen and Zando. They're on the top side, but obviously, Leffen and Skyll got knocked down. So, Leffen and Mystic is what we're going to get next on screen.
Yeah.
And then after that, Skyll and Jetstream. I mean, shout out to Spaghetti Showdown. Italy getting represented. I like it.
Allowed. I like this. There's quite a good contingent of Italians. There's like a group like 10 to 15 Italians here across the games. I've seen someone Dragon Ball Fighter, someone Street Fighter 5 as well, someone on Tekken as well. I think Daniel Madonna. I think he got 9th on Tekken. I don't think he's on Tekken top 8.
Okay.
But you know, quite a lot of Italians came all the way to Mixup. Love to see it. A couple of weeks after Only the Best, which was a very fun tournament. But today, it is time for the Mixup. We're going straight in. The buttons have been checked. This is about to be the matchup between a Zoner and a Zoner RTSD mix, big damage, big body, big everything character.
This is a pretty good way to describe Happy Chaos. I try to simplify it. I call him his Zao, but Eddie's invisible and he never misses. He's a secret public ad that people don't know yet.
It's like I'll zone, except the thing I'm zoning with, good luck, bro.
I dare you to try and interact with him.
Yeah.
Mystic somehow though, getting Leffen in the corner, trying to pin him down. Not going for the Nago pick, which is interesting.
I'm very curious to see, but honestly, you go with the matchup you enjoy and you're comfortable with, and Mystic is the Axel. Look at this, Axel Bombo, you're dead, bro!
Bombalicious, that's what I want to see. A UK player with a UK character. It's going to bring out the football in me. The bottles of waters.
Quite possibly the player with the highest chance to qualify to both Arc River finals, right? He's already qualified. I think it's him and Lost Soul. The two players who could actually be qualified to both of the games. It should be an insane achievement. But first, guns out. Leffen is not gonna give an easy way into Mystic. And mixed, my friends.
Rolled into gunshots, pretty potent. All 5k hits BRC. Oh, light him up. 100 tension though on left hand side. He can definitely stop the tide. There we go. Scapegoat PRC.
Oh no. You hit the wrong guy. That was not the right person to hit. He was innocent. He's done nothing. He was just chilling, flexing for the Instagram, and that was a bad anti-air.
Rolled up on once again. Rents in, dragging towards you. Wants to keep him close. I know Axel's normally known for keeping people away, but against Happy Chaos, I think getting up close and personal is the strategy.
Yeah, and I guess that's one thing that goes okay for Axel in this matchup, right? Is Axel can actually get stuff from afar, and Happy Chaos loses a ton of that concentration gauge from far. So you actually have a possibility to stay far and wait for him to stop zoning and to get in. That's kind of one of the approach you could take. At the moment, not super successful, as Leffen is taking game number 1. Mystic always has the potential Nago to pick, but for now it's time to think about it. It is Axel.
Yep, sticking with it. Double denim, not sure about that one, but we don't judge drip here.
Let's go denim, that's all jeans, all light blue. We're looking good, but in the corner, getting rushed down by Leffen, and watch out, look, there is no gauge right now. That's the moment to put some pressure for Mystic. Gets a time top charged. Zawarudo blocked.
But look at the real estate he's got. He's basically pushed Leffen all the way back to the corner. Leffen realizing that he's got nothing behind him but a hard wall, which he might go through if he keeps up this combo.
Woo! Another throw. Nice one. Let's go, Mystic. Putting some more pressure on Leffen. Still got bursts.
All spin to win. Haymaker, and he blocks the cross up. That is one of the most ambiguous mix-ups in the game.
Yeah. extremely hard one to get past. And now in the corner, but only one bullet left for Leffen. It's time now to press buttons. He's trying to use the ball. Yes, great answer. Puts the pressure. Only one bullet left in Leffen's barrel, but he manages to get away and reloads.
Oh, and he's going to block this super as well. Let's see the punish.
Burst. Where's the burst? Where's the burst? Where's the burst? There's no burst. Decided not to burst. And next round.
Mystic looking like Travis. No more heroes. He's going to hold on to that. Take into the last round.
Until the end. There we go. Create some space. Which technically is what Axel needs, but not that much in this matchup.
Yeah. You can have a little bit too much space, I guess, in this matchup. There's a lot of strong attacks that Axel has, but it needs to be sort of like mid-range. Oh, he clipped him with that S, but he wasn't ready. The jaw spinner does connect, and man, he took him all the way to the corner with that.
And again, 5D. And he's gonna mix a bit more. Good luck. You've got to block, and that was a bad throw. Mystic looking to turn the tables right now. Pressure in the corner, but there's a burst to bait. There's a ton of power on left hand side. Mystic keeping the pressure on. When's the burst coming? Not yet. He misses the jump in.
BRC.
Oh! Bro, that was the lowest high I've seen. Look at this! That high actually hits his shin. It hits the shin. Not even the knee. That was below the. That was not even below the belt. That was below the knee. And you still have to block standing.
Well,
that makes no sense.
Because it was below the knee and not the belt, the referee said, "Carry on, carry on."
But by, football rules, we're good. You know.
Yeah.
Like
that's legal.
It's a tackle. It's
that's
fine.
Legal.
You know.
Okay. And it was single-footed. It wasn't a two-footed. It was a one-footed tackle.
It was
that's
a
okay.
one-footed tackle. You know, Premier League has seen worse.
It's all kosher here.
Yeah.
It's all good, and you can see Mystic thinking about it, thinking, is the referee biased?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Do I want to Fukyo into Beyblade? Or not? Is the call of the Fukyo?
To Fukyo or not to Fukyo? That is the question.
No Fukyo here. We're keeping Axel. Remember that the law in Axel's name is to identify his position in the tier list. So there is no doubt for you guys. If you ever doubt, you just simply read his name.
That is stick that on the meme. Where's that spaceman meme? Always has been.
Always has been.
Always has been.
Let's go. Leffen 2-0. Very strong. Mystic giving him a good challenge, but Leffen refuses to lose. These rounds always ends in his favor. Now at full screen, the run and gun this time.
Hits him with the dust. Gets a 2D. He's going to think about it and then put it through the wall. Deus Ex Machina. He's going to get that hard knockdown as well as the positive bonus. But there is 50 tension on the Mystic side, so he might use this to try and escape.
He's got burst and a YRC if needed. Oh, it was blue RC, but you know what? We take those.
100%.
We take those. He might have wanted yellow RC, but that's a happy little accident.
2K2D the classic, and then he goes for the OTG just to create a little bit of space, runs in. Imagine going to in denim, that is rough. Oh, so he's getting your jaw spun. Good burst.
Back throw. Oh, and the 5D is going to open him up. No conversion though. What a throw. Axel Bombo, no, not killing just yet. Needs one more hit. I thought he could go for the juggle there, but not yet. Leffen's forced to block. The SDR is there, not killing again.
What happened? He did 6K. He didn't want that. I can't think. Wait, maybe he just wanted 5K and got crossed up. I'm not sure.
I can't believe it. Leffen getting too much points now. An unfortunate moment for Mystic. Could not close the round, and the Elden Ring mix once again going. We just roll. I roll, you guess. What a life.
Oh, he caught him trying to backdash. Oh my gosh, he's going to think about it. And again, if it was like a rerun.
Let's go. It's looking extremely difficult for Mystic right now. Leffen doing everything right. Mystic's gonna try to go on the offense, but what a blue RC to counter the blue RC as well. Great answer by Leff. Keeping him in the corner. Yeah, we dash block. Trying to put the pressure. Look, the gauge is going lower, but it's not gonna go any further. Leffen secures the 3-0. Mystic, 5th place in the Strive tournament, 1st place in the DNF Duel tournament. Probably the most proficient 1v1 Arxis game player right now. We take those. 5th place is nothing to be ashamed about, but of course he's a competitor. You could see disappointment on his face because he's here to win, and you know you'll see this guy again.
F-bar. There is no escaping Mystic's reign. I can't remember the last time he didn't get top 8 in a in Guilty Gear Strive?
Well, Evo, 9th. Oh,
Oh,
such a bad performance, bro.
Oh, you're
Washed.
right. You're right.
Imagine getting only 9th, man.
Washed?
Washed.
Maybe?
Washed. Absolutely washed. Leffen taking the win, qualifying to that top 4. On the other side of losers, we're about to have Skyll versus Jetstream. This match actually did not happen at only the best, as Jetstream went to losers, not against Skyll, and then lost to losers before getting to Skyll. Skyll won the tournament in Naples, Italy, a couple weeks ago. So Jetstream is coming with a vengeance right now to put some pressure on the French champ. Of course, Skyll representing the French flag right here in France. The last French flag, so you know the crowds have already picked their favorites. But the France against Italy rivalry, it's an age-long rivalry and it does not stop at fighting games.
It is it is epic. It is an epic tale between the two. And thinking about like the representation, like you were saying earlier, I think every player in this top 8 is from a different region.
Yep, I love this. I actually love this. We only had like Pinhead and Skyll under the French flag, which makes sense. Tournament in France, so you know it's the classic, right? It doesn't mean France is better. It's also because there were literally like 60 French people in the tournament. Of course, it's bound to have more French people in top 8.
Simple maths.
Simple math. Sometimes I see this in big events. You know, you have an American event with like 1,000 Americans and 2 Europeans, and then you hear only 2 Europeans top 8. Math.
Hello. Yeah. What do you mean?
It is there. Lots of like strong players in this venue as well. Not making it top 8, but that is how stacked the tournament has been. Think about Kanza coming here from the UK.
Yep.
Uriel Legion from Spain as well, who lost to Verix right before the top 8.
Yep.
We had quite a lot. And this is the check of the buttons, guys. The buttons are being checked. Skyll most likely gonna get the Sol Ombre Malo. Any Ino may top 32. LOL. LMAO, bro.
That's the only correct
answer. As the
answer to
leader
give.
of the FC Copium when it comes to games Ino, I went to the Arxis CEO earlier and said, is that Ino, please? Yeah, he laughed.
I hope he said, ask silly questions, get silly prizes.
I have now officially asked both Daisuke and the Arxis CEO for Ino buffs, and both of them laughed at my face. So Ino players, I'm sorry guys, I couldn't do it.
You did try.
I will still lead the Copium boat together.
You know what?
But we have to not have a plus move in the game.
You did better than me, Damascus. You know why I asked him? Nothing. I asked him nothing. I accepted my fate.
You accepted your fate.
I said, Leo
You accepted your fate.
is definitely going to stay the second king.
And look at this C4, by the way. Skyll going for Baiken this time.
Yes.
Skyll, so when Baiken came out, he actually spent quite a lot of time playing Baiken.
Yep.
Then thought, Sol was a bit like, he's the character he feels better with, right? But he believes Baiken covers a couple of matchups better than Sol. And he's trying to have her as a solid secondary.
Which makes sense, and I think a lot of people might think, oh, it's kind of like bandwagoning, but he actually had this character from Arc River. And I remember him talking to him saying, you can use Baiken against Latif. He's like, nah, I'm going to use Sol. So they've liked Baiken before the patch.
Yeah. And he's also a Kai player. And I think arguably everything Kai does, Baiken kinda does it better. It's a very close to this. There is a lot of very accurate comparisons between the two. So he's giving it a try. See how that Baiken will be. For now, he's getting rinsed in the corner. Beyblade putting the pressure on.
One of the two Nagos left, like you were saying. A lot of them are falling by the wayside. Berex and Jetstream are the last two remaining. A lot of friendly fire between the Nago clan today. Nice jump in, gets the throw. Pushing Skyll to the corner.
Oops. Good blocks. And then wait. Nice one, but straight to the burst. Jetstream looking to keep the momentum. And there he goes. The big swords. Taking the offense. Good conversion there.
Yeah, nice link with the 2K, 5K. Counter hit confirms.
Alright, Mix. Oh my god.
The Tapestry Damascus. Yeah, get mixed. Legit mixed, by the way.
There is Yosansen behind this, bro. You have to guess.
Yeah.
It's high or low. Have fun.
I feel if people don't know about fighting games and they see the mat hit and then someone get opened up afterwards, it's like, why would you not block him? They were. They just guessed incorrectly.
Oh my god.
Oh, if he was near the corner.
Yeah, that could have been much more, but...
Oh, is he gonna pop? No, okay.
No. Yeah, he whiffed. Ooh, that was such a smart move from Skyll, using the blue RC to guarantee himself the way in. Saves that round.
Jumps over the 2S. This time they get punished by P. Try to hit him with the Yeezys. The 5K not in range, but he's still pushing. Skyll to the corner. Oh, preemptive jump attack.
And now more pressure. Nice, but straight to the burst. Skyll looking to put some more pressure, but Jetstream has been very patient. Italy has a very good bike and Danolo. Got 9th at OTB, I believe. I don't know where he finished today, but excellent, very strong bike and player, bike and specialist. So I don't think I would be wrong by saying that Jetstream has the experience in this matchup. Do you ever see Jetstream not smiling?
Nah.
He's a smiley face.
He's an emote.
He's an emoji.
He's definitely an emoji.
So that's just much love, man. Love Jetstream. Always really fun. And he's there, taking the lead against Skyll, looking to stay in this tournament while Skyll is trying to hone that secondary that he will need in the future for sure in competition.
Indeed. Mats, wow, that was a good attempt to escape, but bike and buttons be hitting. Oh my gosh, did you see it run up all the way? Oh, too early on the counter. Nice, slight delay by Jetstream. He's going to take that to the bank. Oh no, he missed the 5P.
Yep, could have killed, but that's okay. Gets the 5K for the opening. Jetstream still looking dominant. And Skyll, that Biken is not looking like his best character, obviously. Wall broken, half of life, outplayed.
Yep.
Next.
Oh. Mind the back of your neck. Same side this time, gets the throw, tethered up. The tapestry mix, same side. Good luck blocking that.
Oh, no super, but there are a lot of bars. Can potentially use the gun for a way in, but gets the throw instead into the RC. Are we bursting? We are not bursting. Go straight for the super. Zwa! Not them! This character is mad, bro! Guts!
I know we're not playing Street Fighter 5, but when we talk about Nash and losing his limbs, literally Biker's got one arm. That's why the damage is in there.
That did 0 damage, bro! It literally did like what? 3? The guts.
It's sad.
The guts. Always helping the man. Jetstream with an offensive burst there. And Skyll answers in kind.
Bar rate just out of range. Beyblade. Nice chase. Couldn't get much of the far rest with that can hit. Not really much combo-wise you can do there. Gets the jump in. PRC, keep the space. 2H. Kabare. You're just human. Don't worry about it.
Nice. Conversion as well. Into the wall. They're not gonna kill.
Yeah, I think if the second hit of the mat wasn't the thing that broke the wall, could have got the kill there.
Yeah, fully charged 5D would have killed, but... Oh! Not dead! No! Jetstream! He had to go!
Go watch your blood pressure, man. Don't get angry in chat. That could happen to you.
Can happen to anyone. Definitely thought he had it in the bag. But not happening just yet. It's 1-1 now. Skyll keeping it up with the bike end. Gonna get opened up an immediate burst. Does not want to lose a billion damage. 6P is gonna whiff, and we are not allowing jump-ins in there. Oh, watch the damage. Yeah!
She sells by the seashore.
Boom. And get the pressure after that. Ooh. 2P mash, and he decided to use the burst to take that round as well. Interesting, because he was in a huge life lead, but he wanted to close the game ASAP.
Oh my, he hasn't got burst Damascus. Omelette du damage. Oh no, Mr. OTJ, and he's gonna pop.
Oh! What did Skyll do?
Instant overhead. Oh, he gets the burst. Oh my gosh.
Skyll was not looking at that blood gauge, and now he's gonna try. Alright, he's getting at least an opening now, and it's time to apply the schmicks, but Jetstream has been really good in keeping the defense tight.
Uh-oh.
Watch this goes.
Yep. Oh no, good block. No, the second.
Oh! The skill! What?
I think the slowdown messed up his Kabare.
You might be right.
I think that's what it is. I think he didn't think it was going to counter hit. So it maybe ate his input. I'm not too sure. Either way, he does take that round. 2H, OTG, the tether's on.
Oh,
that's
double
grimy.
jump, nice one. And we put some more pressure now into the corner. Jetstream forced to block. He spent a lot of time blocking. Skyll not breaking the corner just yet and uses the burst. Skyll is one touch away.
Jetstream trying to jump in, but the spacing from Skyll making it go straight. Oh! Push to the corner. Look at that wrist build up. Kabare kind of hit. And he gets sliced up. Perfect here for man like Sky. Not trying to take any L's today.
He's a Skyll. For now, there's one L.
Sky.
Right,
Sky.
it's 2-1.
Yeah, Sky.
The second L we don't know.
We might get gold Lewis. Speaking of L's.
Nani?
I'm hearing a lot of noise from the. I need to chat from the from the crowd.
That was a jump scare, bro. That was a jump scare. That was a jump scare.
It worked. You see Skyll's reaction, like
Skyll
no.
was like, "Oh, we in October." I forgot.
Get with the times. The future is now, old man.
The future is now. Skyll is still a boomer. He plays on stick, bro.
He is a boomer. He's actually a boomer. That's so funny. That's actually so true.
Alright. Jetstream immediately cornered. Skyll gonna keep the pressure on with the bike end. Kabari into more pressure. There is a burst, but Jetstream would like to not use this just to get out of a blocking situation. Gets away.
Ooh, and that IB in the air actually made a big difference. Wow. El Neutral.
The big buttons. 6P, the big slap. And now Skyll is the one on the back foot. But watch out, because that blood gauge is steadily growing.
Trades. The blood is slowly climbing, like you said, Damascus, and now it's going back down.
Oh!
That was unfortunate.
Instant here. And I think that's why Skyll bursted there, right? Because he's really on life, but Nago was so close to blood rage. He might have thought the next hit, I block, might be able to get blood rage. Unfortunately, bad decision for him. Jetstream takes the round.
Wow, one IB. Gets the throw in again, the tapestry tethered.
He's
Cross up.
100% on this.
Yeah. Long. Oh, went for Kabare there. Don't think they wanted that. And again, counter PRC. Didn't want to get punished. You're on a counter hit state if that whiffs or doesn't connect with anything. Backdashes.
Alright, there we go. The blood rage. Popping and Skyll offer himself the match point. Looking to stay alive in the tournament. In that losers bracket. Potentially joining Leffen. Ahead, Jetstream. The last Italian hope today. Great block. These Yosansens have not been successful at opening him up mostly.
Nah,
Defense has been fairly solid. And I was dreading him not blocking this one, bro.
Oh my gosh, that mat is hitting center.
You need to sidestep this Jetstream.
Oh my god.
Use the Z-axis. You can't block. Sidestep, bro.
Actually sidestep. I'm ripped. Oh, gets the throw and another tapestry mix coming inbound. Wow. That was grimy.
He is 100% on this, but not killing just yet. Another chance for Jetstream. Not gonna be there, and the French crowd pops off as Skyll takes the win. Jetstream, 5th place. Gives a big round of applause to Skyll as well. Great performance by Jetstream and the big hug between the two players. Look at Jetstream, man. Loses, still a big smile on his face. Still going to enjoy the tournament, and by all means, right, really strong performance for the guy who is, in my opinion, the best player in Italy, and he's definitely showcasing it well.
Yeah, like you said, the contingency of Italian players did come down. Armix, Jetstream.
Yeah.
Time's Up even entered.
Yeah, time's up. Danolo.
Yep.
That was quite nice. Shout out to Spaghetti Showdown, boys. If you guys are from Italy and looking for like Strive or fighting games, look for the very aptly named Spaghetti Showdown. That's the team in Italy running a ton of fighting games, ton of fun. That's where you would go. Shout out to the guys, but of course Italy taking 5th place there, along with the UK on 5th place with the Mystic Smash. We are down to top 4. Latif versus Zando in winners final. Leffen versus Skyll in losers final. In losers semi-final, sorry.
Yes. We're gonna get the winners final match right now.
I read in chat, if he picked Panda, he could have won that.
Oh no. Don't start sidestep memes. Don't start sidestep memes. In 2D
Big lucky
games.
Chloe, bro. Shout out to you guys on the chat, of course. This is the Mixup live from Lyon, France, and we are in top 4 of the 5th Arc Revo qualifier of the circuit. Already 4 qualified players, right? Umisho, Skyll, Nubenheimer, and Gobal. And we're looking to get a 5th as Latif jumps on the stage, facing Zando in what slowly but surely becomes the EMEA Classico.
It does.
These two. We had a first season of Latif always beating Zando. And Zando got his W beating Latif on Wanted in the first 2-7. An excellent one, 1-7-5. And now, I mean, I was talking to Latif a lot, and he thinks that it's like extremely hard to be consistent against Ram right now. One of his beliefs in this matchup is that a lot of the turning moments are moments where she shimmies. So you essentially have to commit to tech or not pressing a button. And one mistake is absolutely deadly, especially when you play a character made of paper like Zato.
I concur what you said 100%. This is why I bet burgers on this man losing.
Oh my god, I forgot
Zando.
that! The lore! The lore, guys! C4 has a burger running on Zando's win. Right? If so, after the tournament, we're gonna go to a tacos place. C4 gonna get a good old tacos 3 viandes, sauce algérienne.
I'm eating good. Because exactly what you said, and like, all trolls aside, I was talking to Latif about this, and he was like, why is Zando out after everyone else, like Leffen and all the other players, right? I was like, because Latif's biggest strength is his greatest weakness. He cannot not react. That's why Zando's so good at shimmying him. He will run close, and we've all seen Latif's good defensive throws. That backdash comes out, he actually gets deleted. So I'm like, until Latif like downgrades in how good he is, Zando's always gonna have that tech against him. So I put burger in it.
Could you become worse, please?
Yes, dumb it down.
It's like the catch that guy on Metafy is gonna you're a bit too good, so you need to get worse. Suffering from success. See, chat has the power.
That is actually it. If he gets shimmied, I want to see that in chat. If he gets shimmied, you have to tell him. By far, he is suffering.
He's suffering from success.
He cannot not react. I promise you.
You know, it's the kind of mix that, like, there are layers of mixes in fighting games that only works on good players. Because sometimes, like, you stay same side, but unless the player is good enough to know cross-up exists, this mix is only gonna work if the player knows that cross-up is a possibility there. Right?
Yes.
So let's see. I see the pastas are exploding. Shout out to all of you guys in the chat. Can Latif redeem himself and get a spot in Grand Finals winner sides? The man who has been crippled with doubts since the counter performance at EVO. And he's looking to prove himself that he can do it. But Zando is quite possibly the player in form right now in the EMEA.
100%. World Warrior. Out of nowhere, Zando is here.
Intros. The intros are so hype inside. I love them.
Epic. Damn, I think Zando would actually say that as well. He would say that to his opponent.
Alright, let's go. Duel 1. Latif versus Zando. And we immediately start by some pressure from Latif. He doesn't have AD anymore, so attempted to go for the grab, and now that's where he does not want to be in the corner against Ram. But at least he got flight, gets away from the throw, but AD is taken out.
Oh, the IB goes for the challenge, knowing that Zando's going to delay a little bit too much there. Closest, insta burst. Latif's been doing that a lot this whole tournament, right? One counter hit and he's like, no, straight back to neutral. I'm not even messing about.
Invite hell. Look all good, and no, more pressure there. That's going to be the Sharknado. No. Big whiff. Latif's looking fairly in control right now. Zando sitting on the burst, maybe not using it right. 5D. 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 Always works. Latif looking to keep that momentum up, but being in the corner against Ram is always a difficult situation. And look at this, presses the button this time, the 5P. Beats the shimmy.
Nice, confirm. We're going to pick up the swords. Oh, we're going to take the plus frames with it too. Wreckers, no IBs, not testing his luck here whatsoever. Good tech, he's too good. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. I'll take it back.
Explodes.
He's good, but his wet paper mache body cannot take that damage.
Explodes.
Okay, that time, Zando does get the 2K on the Eddie to beat the drills.
Hack manages to challenge the Rekka and with punish hits, but Zando is still the one on the offense, still the one sitting on burst. The resources are in his favor. And Latif, ooh, he faked the escape from the corner to then get away and have a safe way to counter poke Zando. A Mogus to keep the pressure on. And Drill is there. 214K.
Damn, ran straight into a 6p there. Backs away. Wow, double 6p. I love the way you're controlling neutral.
We smooth. We smooth. And 6p again. Latif is slowly but surely getting in control. But what a throw! I cannot believe that got the throw. Latif is sitting on burst, but bursting against Ram in the corner is good luck. Blue RC is gonna lead him nowhere.
Yeah, that 2k was already out prior to the gold burst. Where's Eddie? He's lurking. He's in the shadows, literally.
Eddie, where are you at?
Come on, help your man.
Is he dead? He's dead.
No.
He's dead. He's dead!
Latif.
Lord Zando is laughing! Look at this!
Latif, I like burger sauce, yeah? Burger sauce. Loads of lettuce.
Zando was like, I wanted character select!
Ooh, actually hops over. I don't think he wanted that. Now he's back to the corner.
That's what you want. It's kind of unfortunate for the previous game because it felt like Latif had the win condition with that gold burst, the late one, but I think he missed the swords. Sharknado came out of nowhere, and there we go. Using Eddie once again, meeting that sword with his face.
He's in there, pushing Latif to the corner. No FDs. Good tech. 2S. What a clutch YRC.
Yep. In the corner. And I like the 5p challenge into nothing. He's just wanting to create some space right now. Zando forced to block the 2k 2D. Ooh, watch out. What's it gonna be? The movement works, but Zando is still blocking.
Oh, and he's found a way to beat the 6Ps. He's running and stopping just outside of the range. That time went for the sword toss, but it didn't amount to a win. Latif acted in kind and adapted perfectly, taking that first round. Big jumping. Round start 2S. Oh, might want to think about that next time. Good IB from Latif, and now he's pushing back.
And the pressure is on. Keeping one good. Straight to the bursts. Managed to eliminate Eddie as well with the burst. That's an offensive moment for Zando right now. Big damage. Big damage coming up. Oh my god, watch the explosion.
Brown bread? Nah. Okay.
Nah.
Ugh. Okay, Latif here. 50 tension. How's he going to use it?
Oh, burst.
Yo!
The hero burst there. I'm actually surprised.
Travis? Kill will be killed? Sunblade, clap in. Oh my gosh, he might make this comeback, Damascus.
Yeah, he's actually confirming of this. So Zando wanted to try to go for the approach where you get hit by the sword and hopefully you just like get to land and reset. But not happening just yet. Zando with an opening, not killing just yet. There is a blue RC to put some pressure. Watch out to Eddie. No ice slice. Eddie and yourself.
That was, I think Latif tried to use Drunken Shade to move Eddie behind Zando.
Yeah.
But yeah, the recovery just got clipped. But now he's back with a vengeance in this round. Look at this. Wake up 5P. How about that? Get your me's.
Nope. Delayed throw. Not gonna say no to that on Latif's side. Oh, he got the hit anyway.
Yeah, RC explosion doing its job. YRC.
Oh, that worked?
Yeah, I thought he blocked there.
I thought that would be too far as well, but not happening just yet. Latif fighting for his life, does not want to give a 2 games lead to Zando. Oh, the bursts from Zando. Got to watch out, you need to escape the corner. The anti-air, and then Rekas, the burst saving Latif there. Opposes in.
Oh, good counterpoint for trying to hit Eddie 6P. Latif blocks, backs away. BRC wants to see what's going on. PRC and oh! Wow.
What an answer from Zando. And Latif looks in doubt now. Zando in full confidence. That air throw was clean as hell. What an answer.
That was nasty. That was nasty. And I love those RC interactions, right? Using it in neutral just to slow down. Latif doing it first, but Zando having a counterplay. But now, game 2, Latif, can he bring it back? Or is he going to have to buy me a burger?
C4 is a big Ram Lethal fan. Cannon fan.
This Cannon, yes! If anyone's going to make sure I get a burger, I'm glad it's Ram. I'm glad it's Ram. It looks yummy. All right.
Had to be a cannon bet for now. The 5D is blocked. Maybe time for another 5D. Not yet. But Eddie is out. Gets the throw. Keeping the distances and converts to get the kill. Latif looks like he's trying to build some momentum back.
Let's see what the round start gambit is. 2D. Wow, and he was ready enough for the 6P straight away. Put into the corner. There's the throw. We saw the FD from Latif. Let's see. Because he doesn't tend to FD much on defense, right? Because he's always prepared for the IB throw. Kind of like a legacy strat. Ooh, but legacy, history cannot save you from this.
Bah! Dead. Match points for Zando, looking to 3-0 Latif in winners final. He's sitting on burst as well. For now, he has to deal with the onslaught and the 5D coming. Once again, that 5D coming as the Eddie gauge was very, very low.
See West with another one. West goes in with the 2K. Did actually get to confirm in the 5K, but maybe was a bit concerned about the distance. There's the pose. Nice sword throw. Perfect timing. Invite to hell. Chasing him down. He's in the corner of Damascus. He blocks 1-5D. How many more are in the future? Doesn't need it. He just goes low.
You're done. Latif with a pretty solid game. 2-1 stays alive in that winners bracket. And he wants it, right? The Grand Finals winners. Because honestly, Zando in Grand Finals winners are going to have to win 2 first 2 threes of this guy. It is not going to be an easy task.
No, not at all. I mean, Zando's been on fire for the last few months, I would say, right? Yeah. He's very much established as one of the strongest Rams out there. Latif has got quite a man to climb now as he's down. I mean, he did get the first one, but now he has to fight. He has to deal with his corner pressure. Oh my goodness.
Boom.
Frame kill. It was a frame kill.
It was frame kill. It always works. In the corner. Good challenge there. The 5P actually stops, but Ram's sword keeps eliminating Eddie. What are we going for? He fake one. No, Mortobato is blocked. Do you want to burst? Not quite. And now it's very equal. In life, there is still a burst on Zando's side. Latif is waiting for the resource to be built.
Oh, jumps up, has to get brought back down by the leap. He does go for the burst. He gets rid of Eddie. He's on back. Trade in the air. Oppose. Sword, and he's got the timing. Every time the swap's going to get thrown, though. There's meat on both sides.
Yeah.
Ah! There's a punish! He went for dust there.
I cannot believe it. You know the throw from Latif before, he actually had the meter to receive and kill. But I don't think he realized that that throw built exactly the right amount of meter. And now Latif gonna put some more pressure, looking to make it 2-2. He's got the burst, he's got some resources, but Eddie is getting sliced up.
There we go, Sortus as well. Chasing Latif down, he hops over. I don't know if he wanted that or maybe just wanted to go and get the sword back. Oh, runs into a big axe from the air. He's in the sandwich, Subway, blocks 1-5D, and we're gonna run it back. Sunvoid, bro, I could not see a thing. I was out for a moment. Completely blind to the mix. BRC.
Now you think he cares about that BRC? Latif with a lightning fast comeback from 2-0 to 2-2 in the matter of a few minutes. We are now going to game number 5 and a huge breathe out. Latif staying calm, focusing. Zando needs to collect his thoughts.
Did you see the massive emotion shift from the two players?
Yep. The faces have changed a lot.
That was face off. There were swaps. There were swapsies.
Yeah.
They were trading faces. Man, Latif definitely feeling the momentum here. Zando hoping that he's got a little bit left in the tank. Getting pushed to the corner here. Leap pinning him down. My belly's getting hungry. Looks like I'm not getting a burger right now. Leap, where's the throw? Never mind, it's not coming. The dust.
Oh, 6P as well, and now she's in the corner. She's got no burst, she's got to block, and you can't block Sharknado. One more chance for Zando in the corner, and that chance is not gonna be taken. Latif takes the round, C4. You're gonna do Ramadan, my brother.
I'm done. Okay.
Latif with the pressure. The sandwich that C4 will not eat. He's currently mixing Ram Lethal.
Stop teasing me, Latif.
I've got to watch out. The momentum is fully on Latif's favor right now, and the burst is being built right now. But only one hit is going to be needed for Latif. He's gonna make the burst. What a make into the Sharknado. Latif goes from 0-2 to 3-2. The pop off. That fist bump was powerful, bruv. Let's go. Yeah. Celebrate this one, bro.
By far.
What a win. By far.
By far.
By far.
2-0
But-
down. It was looking peak.
It was looking difficult. It was looking difficult, but he brought it back. He stayed there. The composure. What sauce do you want in your burger?
Wait!
What sauce in your burger?
No. I've got another chance. Zando's still in the tournament. Wait. I don't know. Not yet, because Zando's still in the tournament. He eats clean anyway. He wouldn't want one of the burgers. It's fine. It was a one-way bet. Only I can win. I only take the smart bets.
Make your order, strat. It's the rounds on C4.
It's not over. It is not over. Zando's still in the tournament. We might get a run back.
Oh my god. Let's see. We are having Latif in grand finals. In the loser side, there is still Leffen versus Skyll, and after Leffen versus Skyll, the winner of this plays Zando. 4 players are remaining in the bracket, guys. But before we get to the next match, we're gonna get a very quick 5 minutes break. Get a drink, get a snack. I'm gonna refill my water. Stay hydrated, chat, as we are back with Leffen versus Skyll in 5 minutes here in the Mixup Lyon. Don't go anywhere. Get your snack, and we're back in 5.
Legend behave, legend behave, locked in. Y'all know what time it is. Locked in. Play. I make the rules, rack up the jewels, make it look smooth. You know how I do. Running this kingdom, wish you could be. Better look up, cause that's where you see me. Give me the crown now. Cause I own the throne now. I hold the scroll now. I'm in control now. Ruling the game. I'm ruling the game. Always locked in.
Welcome back to the Mixup live from Lyon, France, la ville du funk. We're here in top 4 of Guilty Gear Strive. 4 players remain. One is already sitting in grand finals, and that's Latif, trying to redeem himself. And other exciting matches coming, starting with Leffen versus Skyll. So far this top 8 has been a banger, C4.
Yep, absolutely. Even through like the pools, right? We had some insane matches. If you haven't seen that, go check out the VODs. A lot of it is on your channel, Reversal. GG, catch it there. I think it's on Mixup, and some of it might be on. No, Tyrant had Dragon Ball. So yeah, it will be on both those 2 channels.
All right, here, twitch.tv/Russell. GG, shout out to all of you guys for joining us today, this weekend, as we are enjoying fighting games in Lyon. This has been feeling like a family reunion, and this is what it comes down to right now. Latif waiting in grand finals winner's side, Zando waiting in losers final, and in losers semi-final it will be a run back of the Brussels Challenge grand finals. Leffen versus Skyll was the grand finals there, and Leffen took it that day.
Yep.
But that was Zato versus Soul. It looks like right now Leffen picking Happy Chaos. Skyll has been picking Kai on regular against Happy Chaos. Right? Remember him beating Tiger Pop at versus fighting with this, and which is understandable, having a move like Stun Deeper to close the distance quickly as Happy Chaos is trying to get anything. Is that button check? It's not a button check.
No,
these guys are playing. These guys are big playing. Let's go.
Big jump in here. Leffen trying to put the pressure on the dust. Does whiff. Stun Dipper. Just like you said, right? Chasing the man down. Leffen is prone to backdash a lot just to get that space, which makes total sense when you're playing Happy Chaos. But the king will not let you escape.
What?
What? Did he micro dash? Did he micro walk out the corner there?
That was a Dragon Ball Popo Dash.
That was
actually a Popo Dash, but in Strive. What a life.
Stun Dipper.
Damage is there. There's a ton of bar. Regardless, he's getting the counter. Not sure what Leffen tried there, but Skyll is gonna get a convincing round number 1.
What's the round gambit? 2D. I don't know what he was expecting, but Leffen just backing up, winning space. Gonna solve the neutral. 2K whisk, fire S whisk, but the bullet never does. Especially when you're cursed, you know that's gonna be a hole in the head.
Yep. Leffen just going for the basic combo straight into the super. Going to reload this way, get the wall break. Skyll on the back foot. Forced to block. Another extremely low high. Shout out to Tekken.
Circus time.
Oop. There we go.
Maybe too low? Maybe too low.
Do you think it's too low? Oh, it is. Well, who cares? Stun Deeper! That's the best you can do, but regardless, getting the counter. Skyll's gonna put some more pressure. There's a trade there. Stun Deeper into PRC! But the spacing was there, and you could see the big smile on Happy Chaos' face as he simply outplayed his opponents.
It's not called Happy for no reason. Smiling profusely, hits him with the dust. That's not funny. Not for Skyll. Kai on the wall, put the curse on him just before. So these. Oh, he did jab the food drop. Couldn't get it confirmed though because it was straight.
Stun Deeper, but that was on the clone. And straight to the burst from Skyll, looking to get a bit more right now. And again, the Elden Ring mix. Landing, we roll. And we mix. Straight to the super. Not gonna kill just yet.
Still got a little bit of health. Nearly at 50 tension. Both players raggo. That's what I like to see. Delayed burst there by Leffen. Running gun. It's time for the circus.
Yeah, he wants to mix. He doesn't want to give him too much time. Another one. And this time, you cannot block the double overheads. Leffen takes game number 1.
That BRC mix is so cursed.
Yeah.
So cursed. Pretty hard to get around. Have to commit. The slow that doesn't really help. 2S, an instant burst here on both sides. They don't wanna play this honestly.
Yeah.
Ooh, nearly got caught. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, imagine with punishing.
Kyle normals, man.
Imagine with punishing. We've been joking about plus on whiff for years, but Happy Chaos is actually plus on whiff. Let's go. More pressure. Leffen getting the opening. Gonna put him into the corner.
That'll be it. Yep. Damn, video clipped. He said, sponsors, I've got some stuff for you. Get that content, get that cash.
Get all of these YouTube shorts. Alright, full arc to start. Skyll is trying to get a bit more. Yep. The throw is taken. Another one's gonna be just a 5k, and again Leffen gets slightly out of the corner. He's been so good at stealing that corner position, immediately getting momentum, straight to the super.
The Dragon Ball is coming out in Kurogi's drive. Again, yeah, like you said, showing that micro out of the corner. Really smart to do, especially for Kai's free drop. Making that whip is paramount. Far rest stun dipper though. Die Eclat. Set him up for the heavy stun edge YRC. Roll same side. Dash
And then ring, bruv!
That's so messed up.
This mix is so potent. It's actually insane. He's got bursts.
Looking for the stun dipper. No, he's gonna hold on to it. BRC.
Oh, the burst saves him. That could have been a whiff punish, but not happening just yet. And again, he's trying! The limbs are there! You can roll, but you have no bullets right now! Quick! Trying to go for the Stun Dipper! We run after this! The dash blocks! Skyll is looking for the one hit, but the curse is active, and there we go! The hit is there! He tried to actually bait the burst, but what a throw!
And we was talking about this earlier, right? Big game plays only working against big blade opponents. He knew he was going to bait the burst. Skyll's too good to not recognize that he could have burst there.
Yeah.
And Leffen just said, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it like I'm giving you this L that you have to hold now. Skyll's name is complete, 2 L's on the board. Leffen winning big, but you can't spell Kai without... No, you can't spell Sky without Kai. He needs to make this comeback.
It's Kai with 2 L's so far, so it's all cannon. So now put the pressure on. Straight to the burst, watch out, the curse is active right now and run and gun.
Wow, stay in the sky. That closest isn't going to anti-air. Oh!
Ouch.
Oh, the curse actually whiffed there. That was weird.
But I've never seen the rare Happy Chaos miss.
Very rare.
Very rare. The HC miss happens every once in a while. It exists, gets away, and he's getting the counter this time. Skyll jumps out and takes the round.
Damn. That turned around pretty quickly and swiftly. That time the curse does hit. Runs into a far rest though. I need to ask. Is he... What's up? People are moaning about hitbox.
Alright, Skyll looking good in this game number 3 right now. Happy Chaos sitting on bursts. Leffen putting the pressure on right now. Curse is activated. Bullets are in the magazine. And Skyll's trying to backdash, but you shall not backdash a curse. Guess what?
Oh my
They
gosh.
see me rolling. They guessing.
I mean, they definitely be hating Happy Chaos. The song is fitted. Where's Daisuke? We need to change the intro theme for Happy Chaos.
Oh! Right to the lightning! What is happening? Oh! He actually went for the fantasy throw! Skyll! You got the entire crowd to jump scare with what just happened.
There was so many messed up things there, Damascus. One, where is the block zone to ride the lightning? How did he do that instantly?
There was no block stun, bro.
Zero block
There was
stun.
0 block stun.
What? Kyle, please. I mean, skill, showing his skill, that was sick. I was not ready. Like you said, everyone in this room got jump scared.
Literally, there was a collective jump from the crowd. And now Skyll is trying to carry on that momentum. And there we go. He gets the counter hit. Into the corner, more pressure. Right to the right, Ningu.
This time designed to hit. Not gonna kill though. 50 tension, almost 100. The 5K. Straight from the butchers, nice and meaty, no escape where you go in. Trying to set him out, the tournament. But Skyll on the back foot. Yikes. It's crazy that Happy Chaos is like probably the only character in the game that you never try to 6-piece jump ins.
You just don't. You just accept your fate. You know?
Don't you dare. Don't you even think about it. No contemplation. Another Deus Ex?
Oh my god. Fast one. Leffen's pressure looked endless right now. And that's a match point for Leffen. Looking to stay alive in this qualifying dream right now. Again, the roll mix is going to land. The curse is active. And Skyll needs to find a way in. No resources so far. No burst, no bar.
Back to the wall. Leffen thinking about it like he does his character. Deus Ex gonna break the wall hard. Knockdown obviously. Positive bonus. All the bullets in the chamber. It's looking peak for our guy. Skyll. Can he get out? He cannot escape.
Dead?
Yep. That's
Dead.
it.
Brah! dead. Skyll knows, accepts the defeat, and Leffen once again take it over Skyll. Leffen is shaping up to be one of the absolute demons for Skyll in any bracket. Brussels Challenge with Zato, the mix-up with Happy Chaos. There is a player who is consistently stopping Skyll, and Skyll, despite already being qualified to Arc River World Finals, knows what to do. And he went to him like, bro, that was already hard enough, man. Like, why do you do that to me?
I don't know. I don't know why I did it, but I think even everyone here, I know they can't hear me, yeah, give Skyll a round of applause, because he ran this bracket with Kyle and Biken the whole time. No Sol.
Did not play Sol at all today. Ooh.
Nope.
Sol Hombre Malo on holiday.
Frederick was taking a rest.
He's chilling at the Barcelona dojo with Sharin, playing some games. Big clean weekend. Yeah, he went Sol versus Latif. Thank you, chat.
Did
Versus
he?
Latif, he had Sol. Yeah.
When?
Earlier today.
I must have missed that one.
Latif killed 3-1, like the winner semi-final. Yeah, if you were a professional commentator, you would have been watching top 8 when it was not your turn to be on commentary. You were probably just busy doing whatever. And imagine enjoying the event. Cringe.
You know what?
While I was here taking notes, being like, man, I'm blessed with the top 8.
I've got an OS. So that would be true. But because I knew Latif was going to beat Zando, I actually got myself a burger and I had to eat that. And I was queuing up. So yeah, you got me. I didn't see that match. I apologize.
See, SF saying busy imagining eating the burger. Bro, he was actually shadow boxing the burger. He was eating it like, when Zando wins, I'm going to eat it like
It was T-moding. I was prepping my way. I was like, how am I going to eat this burger in front of Latif? So I bought a burger for prep. You know when you like, buy DLC to lab against that character? That's what I did. But you know what? I was an agent of misinformation. I'm sorry.
It'd be like that.
So.
It'd be like that. And now we're going to the losers final. Buttons are checked, players are ready. And this is the run back from earlier. Zando sent Leffen into losers, but now this set is the one that counts, because loser is out of the tournament and out of a chance to qualify for Arc River World Finals.
These two, I mean, no stranger to each other whatsoever. It's kind of like seeing two friends fight out, right?
Yeah.
Leffen's definitely been there for Zando when he was needing like support and getting to become the world warrior that he is.
Leffen literally led the crowdfunding to help Zando travel.
Yeah.
So the least Zando could do to thank him is, thanks to you, I became that good and I'm gonna body you. That's a great way to say hello.
I'm gonna show you how your investment looked. I'm gonna show you how your investment paid out. Nice. Wow, YRC after the, burst after the YRC. Pushing back in the corner, nice 6p.
Oops.
No escape.
Another one. Zando making you lie. He did 6p Happy Chaos.
True. True, Zando.
He's immediately proving you wrong. He's like, yo, C4 said this. Let me show you why he's wrong.
Agent of misinformation, I told you. Thank you, Zando. You also make my belly empty. I love you though. You can bring it back.
Love you, but I'm hungry, bro.
he can still feed me. Zando can still feed me. All he has to do is beat Leffen and then reset the bracket once, and technically that was a win. So I can still eat. Fingers crossed. Oh, yeah, that's still hit. Yeah, that's still hit.
Calvados explode. And now Leffen on the back foot there, but gets the win condition. Activating Gold Bros, deciding to go immediately in, but Zando with the back throw. Zwah! You're dead.
That back throw was insanity. Damn. You can see that Zando, sometimes he's emotionally like troubled in like his decision making, but he is very, very clutch. And he sees opportunities where a lot of people, I feel, don't.
Alright, and now it's gonna put the man into the corner. There is a bit more. Yep, the 2K. But then immediately bursts. Run and gun.
Ran all the way back into his face, man. Zando is hungry like I am. Get in. Leffen back to the corner. Jumps over the explosion. That was a sick high AD to stall and make sure you can shoot any sort of anti-air attempt.
And again, Leffen masterfully escaping that corner position. Tried to go for the Zidane, but that only works on Italian opponents. As now, bah! You're done.
Glass is broken. Zando's spirit hasn't. He's still in this. Trying to get back to Latif, but Leffen's new and improved Happy Chaos. Spot a couple of weeks old, doing a lot of damage. No shimmy. Hit him down. 5k. YRC the sword toss, and the sword still came out, and he hit him with the Autobots. You roll out.
And now you're forced to block, but look at this. He's been so good at throwing out of pressure as well. Every single time. He's putting the pressure. He's done that against Latif as well earlier. And now again, success against Leffen and the 6B. He's gonna get a lot, but he's not gonna RC just yet. There we go, that could have been a kill. Not gonna get it, so more pressure. Leffen still blocking. Leffen is playing his best game of Tetris right now. Escapes the corner, but no block, and that's dead.
He actually did block the crosser.
Yeah.
That's actually quite impressive. I know he didn't hit block the low afterwards, but damn, he had to block a lot of stuff. There was a lot of explosions from the sword toss. I don't know how he saw it. He just knew. He just knew. We've seen so many people fall victim to that sort of pressure in the corner from Ramifal, but
Is he gonna change characters then? Because it's true that Ram is like the character. Like Ram and Leo are the only characters who like push Happy Chaos. You know. And Zando has been known as like the Happy Chaos killer, right? Like we think essentially in the MEA of Tiger Pop, who's been trying, but Zando keeps taking it.
every tournament this is Zando to Tiger Pop.
Sorry Tiger Pop, you're good, but not today.
Show me some ID. You haven't got any?
I also know the thing with Leffen, right? As much as Happy Chaos and Zato are good, both are not good against Ram. Ram solution. Simply, you want my tip? Pick Ram's most matchup. Ram. 5-5. That's a negative matchup by Ram standards.
It is. Rams only feel other Rams.
Calvados. Going to get his own pressure right now. Leffen blocking, but he's in the corner. And he's going to struggle as Zando takes an extremely fast one. Can Zando make it a full 3-0 and offer himself the run back against Latif?
What? Oh no, he cannot escape. Oh no, big 2S though. Back to mid-screen, chasing them down. Closest, try to shimmy. The concentration's really low, that's why there's no bullets coming out of the gun right now.
Yep, not trying, but gets the headbutt regardless, and he was looking for that burst. But Zando is not pressing any button just yet. Leffen with the pressure gets the run and throw. Zando, what are you doing on wake up? Still blocking. The 5D is not blocked. Another mix. Are we blocking? And no burst for Zando. Decides to save it for the next game as Leffen saves the first match points.
Blocking does no damage. I respect it. Going for the super there. 2 games up as well, but you don't want to slowly let this trickle away because of Damascus. Remember, this happened exactly with Latif.
Yep.
Zando was 2 games up.
Doesn't want to get double reverse sweep in tournament. That would be an absolute heartbreaker. But look at this. Leffen knows. Leffen knows that right now there are flashes in Zando's brain. Like, not again. I'm 2-0 up. I need to get this one. Oof, the knee. That knee, I saw a crush counter here. Actually, I heard the Street Fighter crush counter sound.
Yeah, I did the glass.
You know Bison? Like, cling!
That definitely hit him pretty hard.
Leffen. Looking good right now, but he still needs 2 games in a row. Zando collecting his thoughts, dashing in, dashing through the curse, getting the opening, but that's gonna be burst.
Needs him air to air. Try to back away the 2K hit. Nice throw in between 2K, 6K. That was clean. Risky though, because I think if he went for 2D, that might beat him. Wow. Bro.
Mom, it's my turn to play the Xbox.
Where's the TO?
When do I play?
TO, can you check if
Your
Leffen's cross-up box is plugged in?
Strife single player mode looking kinda lit. Campaign mode.
Everyone wanted single player experience. They wanted a single player campaign mode. We got it.
That was nice. You guys wanted solo content? Zando is showcasing it to you. Arx's CEO is there like, yeah!
This is what they want? Easy.
Campaign! Oh my god, big damage, and now Zando is 1 touch away from the big win. Looking to qualify to his grand finals, but not just yet. More pressure.
It could happen. Oh, he jumps away from the pro. He comes down with the plus frames. He RCs. Breaker sequence the whole way through. Run up closest and the counter hit.
Not sure what Zando pressed there. And again another counter.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Is this gonna kill?
Brown
Shout out to James Chen. Yes! Leffen stays alive. The clutch factor. This man is made of clutch. He's literally clutch in human form. As Zando gets a huge opening and the burst is made it. What a start for Zando.
It's not over yet. Big swipe, so much damage there. But we've seen Leffen come back from worse. He's in the corner, tries to jump away. PRC to see what's going on too. Push him into the corner.
Oh my god, that actually countered. And he's getting the corner as well. More pressure. It's time to mix. You got burst. Oh no, no mix. Decides to break the wall.
Okay. 100 tension. I do see a reversal in the future, and an RC right behind it. But he has to get close enough. Can he get close enough? Zando, please. Oh yes, PRC shot. PRC again. The crosshair never moved off of him.
He wants to keep his distances. No burst allowed. All of the concession was used, but does not care. He's just going to keep you away. And now try to get in. There was a counter, but that was traded. Leffen gets the gun, and look at this. He's popping off. Going back to 2-2. Zando, are you gonna get the back-to-back reverse sweeps?
Not like this, Zando. This is not a timeline I want to watch, man. He's been playing so well, but then when it comes to these top players, Leffen and Latif, when the chips are all on the table, they've always got a plan to get it back.
High pressure, but so far Leffen is happy to block. He escapes the corner as well, trying to dash in, but oh, the burst is baited once again. Zando's reads are correct.
He needs to cash out now, Damascus. Like we said, he did bait the burst last time, but what did it amount to? Just a longer death. He gets the throw. OTG won't kill, so it goes for mix. Low. The Crips have been checked eventually. One round away. Leffen is brought back from 2 games down. He needs 2 more hearts though to get to finals and fight Latif.
Yes, sir. In the corner. Jumpy BBB to just keep him in the corner. No resources at all for Leffen, and this risk gauge is getting dangerously high as the Rekka gets the opening, and we're going to extend as much as we can. Look at that damage, bro! That's gonna be a ton!
Damascus, omelette do the march!
Oh, there we go! You know what? Leffen was already standing before that hit. He actually, the camera could not grab it because obviously we're looking at the game, but before the final hit, Leffen was like, I'm done. Like GG's. Like, Zando clutches it. And I'm not gonna lie, like that was extremely close. Big shout out to Leffen for the 3rd place. Great performance today. Unfortunately, not gonna get the chance at qualifying for the World Tour. Still a couple tournaments in the World Tour. Zando stopped that reverse sweep from happening twice, and he's giving himself a run back versus Latif, and given how exciting that winners final was, I am looking forward to see the grand finals. Which one of these two is gonna take the win and join these four players already qualified, guys? Umisho, Nubenheimer, Skyll, Gobao.
Yep.
And the 5th one would be either Latif or Zando, waiting in grand finals. Excellent run by Zando after losing to Leffen earlier. After beating Leffen twice, and now Latif is there. And Latif is coming grand finals, but he looks at C4 first.
Yes, production. I don't believe the commentators and the competitors should be communicating. So can someone tell Latif off, please? But you can't talk to me. I can talk about him, but you can't talk to me. When I look at this matchup, I'm thinking who's going to win. If I go with my head, it's Latif. If I go with my belly, it's Zando. My belly wants Zando to win.
Okay.
But Latif just looks so dominant. After going 2 down against Zando, he must be like, I'm unstoppable. He can't stop me now.
Yeah. He might have built the confidence the much needed confidence right now. But in grand finals territory, there's one thing, right? Zando was grand finals at VSF. A Skyll took. So lost a grand finals in an Arquivo tournament. Now he enters his 2nd grand finals in Arquivo. And you know as a player when it enters, these memories are here. The memories are like, I failed last time, I can't fail again. And that can be a hindrance or a power-up.
Yeah.
Depending on the kind of person you are.
100%.
Zando with the cardboard hitbox.
Yep, Elf Enjoyer. Yeah, just thinking about the history of this situation, Zando being there so many times, man, it's got to be rough. It's got to be rough. I think he was asked, "You want to take a moment?" And he's like, "Nah, get me back in. I want to play. Again, you might want to stay warm, right? After playing against Leffen, the mobility's there.
Yeah.
His reads were on point, baiting the burst multiple times. But this is a different beast in Latif. He is back, winner's side. Their last game was super close. He's in winner's side. Zando Can he do it? Always the bridesmaid. Is it his time to be the bride?
It's gonna be time. Chat, press 1 for Latif, press 2 for Zando. Who do you want? Winning the tournament and qualifying to World Finals. 1 for Latif, 2 for Zandos. And I see you guys pressing them buttons. C4, take it away.
We have man like Zando coming in on loser side. His run back attempt. And we have I'm so glad I didn't see that. Man like NASA's Latif. My belly's empty, please Zando win. I need this man to feed me. I can't believe he looked at me and gave me burgers.
Actually, I don't know if guys, please clip. I don't know if you saw, but before the match started, Latif looked at C4 and made the sign of eating a burger. He acted.
He gave me a nothing burger.
A burger.
He gave me a nothing burger.
He gave you a nothing burger.
I hate it here.
It is time for the grandest of finals. Latif versus Zando. Latif beat Zando in winners final, but man, that was the skin of his teeth. Losing 0-2 and then going for a 3-2, and he's looking to carry on that momentum. Do not let Zando build any momentum for now. PRC has a start and he's gonna get the pressure, immediately putting him in the corner. Zando struggling, there is the burst, but you're not gonna get used to use the burst against Sharknado. That is dead. What a round by Latif.
Game's done quick right now. Latif has got no time to waste. Trying to get these done super quick. Here we go, Piercer. Try to send him out, but Zando very good at 2K in that good take. And don't forget, his great strength might be his biggest weakness. He needs to be careful because Zando will shimmy when necessary. Tries to get away from the leap, but Latif is on him.
We're blocking the 5Ds. We're blocking the 5Ds right now. Team ZBI. Partly represented by Zando right now. Zato blockers international at the moment. Finding an opening, but immediate burst by Latif. He does not want to give any momentum to his opponent. Both of them on a bar, half a bar. That's going to be the Blue RC challenged by Ramlethal. IB throw.
Legacy stuff. Oh, no oppose. Oh, he ran forward and threw him.
He offered his body to Science, and you know the next hit could very much kill C4. So you need to get away. Oh, watch out for the jumpies into the mid screen right now. Tons of damage. Dead. Thank you.
Red. Yes.
Thanks for playing.
GG's.
Thank you. GG's. Handshaken. Next. Good.
Okay. Big jump in this time. Gets the blocking time. We saw him go to the 2S at round start and get clapped for it. Defensive throw once again. Runner. Here we go. Pierces. Drills. Leaping, bro, he's showing us the command list of Eddie right now.
Absolutely, he showed everything, and Zando happy to block absolutely all the string against the jumpies to just get the man down. I like the Blue RC to get away. More pressure with Eddie. And the oppose is out, more pressure. And again, the sword, he immediately slices Eddie in half, and Zando gets the pressure. What an IB.
Yeah, it was clean, Sword dashes out, you see him surf out of the explosion. Look at the back and forth. Man is doing the tangle with himself. Latif's mobility gets him put in the corner. The dust hits. He goes for the burst. He doesn't want to die yet. Oppose. Oh my gosh, he is intimidating him with the oppose in his face.
Yeah, Latif is using like multiple oppose in a row to make sure that he doesn't just press a button to kill Eddie there, but the dash in to get the opening, and he's got meter as well. RC, Zando gonna carry corner to corner, and there we go. That should be dead. Zwa! 1-0 for Zando. The clutch factor is on Zando's side.
I want to say, what a dash. Now, dash blocking is obviously a thing, little risk to it, but to dash on a move like in Vibes of Hell, which has such a wide hitbox, is really risky, especially in the corner. He could have got clapped with that. But Zando, like I said, when he's in the zone, he knows, he sees opportunities and spaces that most people don't. But right now, he's going to see the inside of a shark belly. Sharknado get a knockdown. Eddie's back in business. He trades with it, and that's not too bad for Zando.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna wait in the corner. There we go, the jump. No pressure, but the burst is immediately used by Latif. He's struggling to get some space. Zando happy to block. Zando's defense has been insane throughout the set so far. Latif finally getting an opening, breaking the wall.
Looking, free pick for our guy, takes to the skies, falls back onto a drill. Kermit the Frog inbound, and then 2K to finish it off. Leffen, and when he takes games, it feels like it's so quick. It feels like it's proper suffocating when Latif is on you. Zando though, got those pokes on deck, nice confirm. Oh, he beats the 5P check, that was so smart.
Yeah, and the big damage there into the pressure as well. An IB for Latif, another IB for Latif there. He's gonna try to get something. Oh, actually got the vacuum effect to get there and wanted to chase, but got to watch out because that blue RC is gonna let that Zato completely defenseless in the air. Zando takes the rounds.
That was really smart, seeing and knowing that he was gonna commit to a throw in the air after that RC. Really smart. Good tech.
What a tech.
Oh.
What a tech, but look at that big damage coming up. Oh my god, C4. Explosion.
Proton cannon. Hard knockdown. Where are we going? Oh, the head got blessed. Goes to the burst. It's not really hero burst. This is his last opportunity. He's got one heart left.
And Zando is playing that mid-range game amazingly, and the jump throw! Zando once again goes up 2-0, but we've seen that in winners final. He went up 2 and he lost 3-2. Latif taking some time to reconsider his approach. Throughout the match, Zando has been absolutely insane at navigating around Eddie, and more importantly, when the mid-screen game happens, Latif is literally not allowed to call Eddie. That's why Latif has been calling multiple opposes, because Zando will immediately slice Eddie.
Yeah, he's baiting.
Yeah.
If they're playing at that level, like normally what he would do is like oppose and then Drunken Shade to send Eddie towards it.
Yeah.
Good tech. 5K, not in range. Ooh, 6P made it whip. He gets hit by the sword, and what a risky burst, Damascus.
I cannot believe it. This Eddie is playing footsies. My man just summoned Daigo Umehara to jump with him, playing the shimmy game, left and right, more pressure. Mix. Going to land.
That little break the law just in case he went for the burst. Zando does have that on the table. Wow, what a round start, saying no, Daru, to you. Yeah.
Oh, hell no!
He busts out.
That backdash was like, nah! I ain't taking no risk.
Don't you ever. Whoa! Pierce confirmed. Ooh, so close. Yeah, where you jumping? You think you can escape the throw? 6P, hold this skull and bones.
Tap. Oh, watch out. 2K has a good conversion by Zando right now. It's an opportunity, but the IBFD giving so much space to Latif, and now he can set up the sandwich.
Break the law.
The big mix and a bit more. Zando, you need to take a decision right now. The decision is taken, the burst waits. And flying around, but the 6P is gonna work for Zando.
If he gets one more hit, you know he's dead, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Simply, just block, bro.
Don't get hit, please.
Have you considered not getting hit?
Didn't cross my mind.
It's a good strategy sometimes. Latif, not getting hit indeed. 5D! And gets the blue RC as well with a freestyle. What a freestyle conversion, my man. Was straight on parkour.
Mirror's Edge style. Running the streets, he's trying to run it back. It's 2-0 down. Is history going to repeat itself, Damascus? Say it's not so. Is Zando going to go 2-up again?
I don't say it, I don't want to speak it into existence or anything. I am a neutral part. I am watching a damn good Guilty Gear Strive with all of you guys in chat. And the burst is bait. Oh. Can he kill? Calvados? Nah.
Nah. Very close.
I mean, we've all seen that CEO Taku clip.
Yeah.
Right? We've all seen it. We've been scarred by that clip. And the air throw once again. Zando has been amazing at meeting Latif in the air. Not letting him just fly around aimlessly.
Jabs into a pose, hits Eddie that time, and he got the air throw. Are you serial right now? Oh, he tried to go for the shimmy. No bite there. Delayed record. Oh, he goes for the 5P challenge. And again, Eddie cannot sat-nav. There's no Google Maps can help Eddie get around Zando's gameplay. He is getting sniped every time.
No navigation, and he's blocking absolutely everything. And finally, the second 5D works. Gets the burst though. What's happening? Actually getting a bit more. Latif gonna put the pressure on Zando. Zando in the corner, he's gonna 6P Eddie right now. But watch out, invite hell into the blue SC to go for the mix. And now Eddie's back. Zando, you've got to block, and you can't. Another mix coming your way.
Big swipe, 2S is blocked. Oh my gosh, the double backdash. Latif has found the spot. Oh my gosh, that summon on someone was gas, and 2K to beat Eddie.
Oh, the counter! Latif looking to save.
Oh no.
That first match point.
Sunblade.
Oh my god, Mix!
No! I I thought he was going to sun point. That was grimy.
Let's go for this. Latif saving the first match points and now looking to make it against 2-2. But the big breaker opening for Zando. Look at the damage.
Ah! Wow. Clean 60. Jumping. YRC. Instantly. Whoa! That was a gas, bro.
He blocked. He actually blocked the mix. Latif, you will need a massive clutch. Actually take the throw.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
Imagine using a system mechanic. Imagine using a system mechanic.
I'm getting that burger, baby. Give me that burger. Yes.
The bracket is reset. Zando this time not letting this one get away, and Latif takes a moment to reconsider his approach. He's been putting a lot of thought on how to approach Ram, and he's really been trying to navigate around. Like we've seen that Eddie, bro. That Eddie has better footsies than me. The Eddie has better neutral than me.
And he can't even jump. The spacing is immaculate. It's so crisp. But you're right? And he's only got like a couple of attacks, right? Yeah, he can do leap and he can do pierce up, but he's always trying to make Zando with a button. That's why it's so sick.
Yep, definitely. Alright, Zando reset the bracket and Latif immediately going in. He wants to put the pressure on. I think the offensive strategy might be the one. Try to play the close range to avoid giving him chances to slice Eddie up, as that round has looked good. Amogus. Nyam, 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 nyam.
Not dead yet. A little bit of health. One hit away. Gonna get some meter. Probably a YRC possibility. There we go. Go straight on the offense. YRC right back at you. You know what? Fair play. Fair play. Because the last time that happened the other way around, Zando went, oh, you YRC me? I'll throw you. Cool.
I respect that.
Big.
I respect that. Let's see. Eddie a bit, but the trade is in Zando's favor. And again the jump air throw for Zando. Straight to the burst. Latif playing these footsies against with Eddie, but Zando immediately meeting Eddie halfway, the 6P, stopping Zando's approach.
Dash up 2K, prep check. Woo, he's trying to take him to the dance. But he's not biting. Ooh, this is going to be big damage. Yeah, I said big damage, I meant dead.
AKA dead.
I mean, yeah.
Daily reminder, this character is made of paper. Zando takes the rounds.
Absolutely brown bread.
And now an important round to take the first game of that final set of the day. It's the first to 3 to decide on who gets qualified to Arc River World Finals.
Trade on the Pearson. I think that's not a bad trade, right? He got 2S afterwards, but he's not in the corner. I'll take that as a win. Oh, the IB threatening the throw attempt there. Latif. What a sick PRC. Oh, he didn't let him land. I think he tried to hit him out of the JD. Look at the red though. If Zando can turn this around and clip him with anything, it's going to be big damage.
Except it's Latif's time right now, because he's going to break the wall. Gonna get all of that Eddie gauge, and now he can go in and it's time, put the pressure. The pierce is there, this 5D is blocked and straight to the burst. Latif still slightly on the offense, does not want to give too much space to Zando. Watch out, gonna get sliced up. Oh!
Chase the back dash, he's got 50 tension. Is he gonna use it?
C4?
Of course he is.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, Proton Cannon. Nah. I was gonna say, is he dead? Question mark? Exclamation mark. Yes, indeed. Correct.
She needs it.
Damn. Zando is 1 up after the bracket reset. Latif. He's great going down. He's great going though. He's great going. There we go. Sun Void. Make sure that Eddie meter is nice and replenished for this screen transition. Oh, goes for leap, not pierce it this time, mixing it up. I like it.
Oh, we are doing 5D. Alright. It's time to clap, it's time to block, it's high, it's low, we don't know. Oh, another 5D block. Zato Blockers International. Proud watching this, but not yet. Latif taking the first round. Zando still sitting on burst. The 6P putting the pressure, and we activate sandwich mode right now. Where is this going? C4, I have seen Latif only doing 1 Sharknado in both of the sets so far.
Yeah.
He's really making Zando forget about this.
Maybe it's a long con. He's trying to present the option so little that he might forget about it. BRC throw that? Maybe not close enough. Probably not close enough. Oh, don't backdash from me. Get clipped.
Oh, again, he's so good at kicking Eddie out. Every single time. And now you're forced to block. Now you're not taking just yet. But watch out. The risk cage is going up. Latif has spent a while blocking, and the 5D opening him up. Dead!
Zando. Reborn. I don't know what happened, but he is looking like an absolute savant when it comes to Ram right now.
Yep.
Oh, oppose, yeah. The one option that will beat Zando's reactions on trying to stop him. He jumps away. And
that was the moment.
You were saying about how he's not been doing it that
Yep.
often.
The 5 feet to keep him in check, but not gonna be much damage. Latif gets the throw. Eddie sent there and he immediately converts. On the Amogus, no! Probably the pressure at. Ooh, Eddie sometimes gets something for some reason, but you're still gonna get the throw. Ooh. That's dead. That's dead. And again, C4, all 3 sets between Latif and Zando went 2-0 for Zando. And now Latif is deep in thought.
This is the turning point.
Turning point. Turning point. One more. One more for Zando. Latif looking to get some more. That throw whiffs, but Zato's pressure is immaculate. And that's a strong start for Latif.
Oh, premature 6P. The upper ankle invincibility, trying to be the big swords. Oh, Eddie had to take one for the team once again, and now getting counter hit by the Wreckers. Wants to go back to neutral, gets hit by the sword. Not in the corner. Wow, did you see that jab to Massive? That was gas.
That was gas. That was clean. And she's gonna get some more. Yep, the sword is gonna be there. Breaks the wall, but not killing just yet. He still gets some. Oh, we clap. Oh, we clap. Are you ready? Oh, he threw!
He's on the ground. He's got 100% to Damascus. I don't know how he's gonna get out of that.
You dead. No? Zwa? Yes, you dead. Too much points!
Damascus, this character is made out of wet origami. He folds and falls apart so easy. He hasn't got the guts. Zando is 1 round away from qualifying. After coming from losers, being his demons. 5P, good jab. Chasing him down. Piercer, oppose.
Okay, the oppose works this time. Zando may be too eager to try and challenge. Latif was trying to bait the burst. 6P attempt, not gonna work just yet. Latif forced to block. The IB was there, they didn't do anything. And got to watch out because this Gage giving you the counter hit. Thankfully, Yellow RC giving him some space. Got to watch out. Eddie's in, forced to block. No, we get the air throw into the corner. Latif with 1 mix needed to save that first match point. Can't kill. He can't kill.
I can't believe that wasn't enough damage. And Damascus, Zando has 50 tension. Do you know what that means?
Oh my god, the save.
The next round, don't worry.
Oh my god, the save. I'm sweaty and I'm not even playing. Zando, still 1 match point to try and get the 3-0. Latif is pulling the clutch out of nowhere. 6P.
Nice knockdown. The drills are right on top. No break the law. He's going to keep the positioning. There's the burst from Zando. He's chasing him down 2K. Nice confirms. Going to try and break the wall with his body. Big swipe. Latif taking a tumble down the cathedral. BRC chase that.
Oh, what a tech! And Latif's forced to block. Immediate burst there. Not going to call Eddie just yet. The PRC and Zando once again navigates around, gets Eddie out, forces Latif to block.
Caught him on the backdash for the closest.
C4? He's dead! He's dead! Motomato! And Zando pops off! He cannot believe his eyes! Look at the man! A well-deserved victory! So many trips! He went to Evo, he went to Combo Breaker, he went to CEO Taku, he went to Versus Fighting. He's the most traveled Guilty Gear Strive player on earth! And after so many attempts, Zando is the winner of the Mixup 2022, the 5th qualified to the Archival World. What a play!
Man, he really did it. Do you know how much like mental damage losing earlier to Latif must have done for him, and for him to break through from it? Okay, I might get fired. I shouldn't be doing this, but let me do it. I'll take the blame.
Nago, Happy Chaos, Ram players, anyone who, any of those players pop off after they should be banned from future events. Winning A2 matchup doesn't mean shit. Fuck consulting.
Ignore him. Ignore him. We'll see the tweet later. We can all have a laugh and giggle. Zando is the greatest. He is the winner. My belly's full. I won't ask for the burger yet. If I ask for the burger now, it's going to be too much salt on it.
You guys wanted a tweet? You get a Twitch clip! Content delivered! 1 million views! I better wake up! just the ceremony is going for the players.
Who's going to be the first person to copy paste to that? Who is it going to be?
À la 7ème place à égalité, nous avons aussi Pinhead. Pinhead. Oh. Félicitations. À la 5ème place, ex aequo, nous avons Mystic Smash, le champion de DNF. À égalité avec lui, à la 5ème place, nous avons aussi Jetstream. Allez, on applaudit Jetstream. À la 4ème place, un peu un chouchou du public quand même côté Mixup, nous avons Skyll. Félicitations, une médaille de plus du Mixup pour toi. T'en as déjà une petite collection. À la 3ème place, pour fermer le podium, il nous vient de Suède, nous avons Leffen. À la 2ème place, un habitué des résultats, un des meilleurs joueurs du monde. Il nous vient d'Arabie Saoudite, nous avons Latif. Ça marche. Congrats. Et nous allons passer au champion du jour, celui qui a reset le bracket et qui a terminé avec un 3-0. Je vous demande d'accueillir le champion d'aujourd'hui qui nous vient d'Israël, Zando. On l'applaudit, allez! Une belle ceinture pour un champion, une chemise offerte par Muteki Jikan, des petits souvenirs, du cash prize, tout ce qu'il faut et de la hype. Quel beau top 8. On applaudit tout le monde s'il vous plaît, le top 8 de Guilty. Faites-vous plaisir sur les photos, c'est un bon moment.